And we are live.
Woot!
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
How
peoples.
you all doing? We got 4 watching, but hey ho. Never mind, eh? This time, yeah. Hello, Viper. How you doing? Welcome again.
Well, Vanilla, I'm feeling like shit. It's not been a good week. Not been a good week at all. Not only do I think that I'm coming down with a cold, I've had to push my Patreon stream back today just for this, but
I'm
But
sorry.
nah, don't be sorry. They'll beat me up for it later. Don't worry. I can handle a beating.
Don't like it too much. You might do it a lot.
Well, considering my Patreon's form of beating me is calling me cute over and over again, yeah.
That's
No,
a bit.
they know that I will not like it.
That's traumatic enough. Yeah, I could take that.
But yeah, no. I think it's safe to say we are both feeling like shit, and Irate Bear's man flu has nothing on what we've got.
Yes, I've got bird flu because I'm a bird.
Yes, and that is hazardous. It's a good thing that we are not in the same room with each other because we might contract it.
Yes. Mr. Wicked, I will time you out. I do have the power.
See, they're already starting my beating.
Talking about power, did you? I know it's going off topic here. Did you see what Bear did to Commie? It sent all the furries his way.
I tell you what, he may have protested the fact that he is not an alt furry, but he's certainly he's certainly getting used to it.
Yes. Yes, it's yeah, I keep winding him up. You're a furry. I'm not a furry. You are a furry.
Bear, we all know that you are a furry.
Yes. I keep winding him up. It's like, you're non-binary, aren't you? You're asexual. It has to be done. It has to be done.
Yes. So welcome everybody to this. We don't really know what we're going to call it other than girly ghost poo. We don't really know as of yet. We are also looking for a third member, just to sort of piss off the pineapple, the ghost, the bear, and the black and white dude.
Yeah, but I can't piss off the pineapple.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't. I can do it to the hubby, and I can do it to Sinatra.
Why can't you do it to the pineapple?
Because he abuses me, so I have to be nice.
Oh, come on, Vanilla. He abuses me. I abuse him back.
Yeah, but you haven't heard what he's like afterwards. I get abused.
Ew.
Yes,
Vanilla gets off on the abuse. Hit me more, Master Pineapple. Hit me more. Hit me more with your words.
Hey, Yingwolf. Hey,
Hi, Yingwolf. You've come into a very weird time.
Yes. Talking about being abused by the pineapple.
And Vanilla getting off on the abuse. You see, Bear may say that you like having a spanked ass, but Pineapple knows.
I don't
Pineapple knows.
I don't even like pineapple. Oh, in Alfie's words, it's pine nipples. Yeah, he couldn't say pineapples properly, so it was pine nipples.
I approve. I approve.
Yeah.
We will now start calling Drunken Uncle Pine Nipples.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yes.
it's off topic or too off topic.
Yes.
Don't you have something to shill?
I do. Let me just screen share.
You see, even though, guys, we are feeling shit, we still know what we want to rant about.
Yes.
This is the power of a British woman.
Women. Who will have them?
I know, we're horrible. We're horrible.
Yes. Oh no, not that one. This one. Right on the wrong one. Right, can you see what I've got up?
I can. You are now sharing.
Yeah,
Although
my
you
good.
need to present yourself.
Oh yeah, that does help, doesn't
Yes,
it?
it does help quite a bit.
Yes.
Just click on, there you go. And we are in the tunnel.
That's the one I need. My good friend Vicky that I used to work with, she's at another home now. She is doing a skydive for Alzheimer's Society. She will be doing it the 5th of August this year. And I said that I would help her out, try and get her some donations, as her target is £500. I'm not sure what that is in dollars.
It's probably just a little bit more. Probably just a
Yeah.
little bit more in dollars. But, you know, there is always the converting and everything like that. But it's donate what you can, guys. It's going towards a charity that helps with Alzheimer's. You know, it's a very debilitating.
Yeah, dementia can affect everybody. You know, family. Not just the actual person that's got it as well. It can
But it
be
affects
family.
everybody.
Yeah, and it's it's degrading disease.
It is.
You know, I'm with it at work. You can see the deterioration. It can be like a click of a finger, or it can be quite a slow
and painful process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 minute they can speak and then they can't. Then they can't feed themselves or wash themselves. And I feel sorry for them. And it's hard. Hard to see.
It is hard. Yeah. I mean, when you can only recall bits and pieces of your memory as well. And
you know what? They can't remember like what happened 5 minutes ago, but you ask them, like, say they were born around, they were, say, 5 when World War II was going on. They can talk to you about that till the cows come home. And their stories are so amazing.
Yeah. So
I'm not crying. I'm full of cold.
Yes, she is full of a cold, guys. She's full of the bird flu. She's died about 50 times today. Whereas me, I'm just high on painkillers, and that's why I'm kind of sounding a bit out of it. So I'm not bored as hell. We're just a couple. See, you can tell how high I am. We are just a couple of broken women.
Yeah.
Okay. But guys, if you feel like donating, donate.
Yeah. In the description is the link. I will get that.
Shill it in the chat for a bit. Spam it. Spam it like hell.
There it is in the description. And both of your channels are in the description as well. And Streamlabs. Donate to either me or Viper. Or donate to both. In Streamlabs. I'm losing my voice now. It's quite
do you want me to talk for a bit? Donate, bastards! No. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm just a bit on edge.
I will put it in there. You can see me do it. There we go. That's for my friend. She's going to be skydiving, rather her than me. I shaved my head for Macmillan cancer.
Oh god! If I did that, if I shaved my head, do you know how many people would be going, "No, Viper, no"?
I can actually show you what I looked like when I had my head shaved. Everyone was saying, "Sinead O'Connor, eat your heart out."
Well, we are now intrigued, and you are still screen sharing and presenting. You do know this.
Yes, it's okay.
Fair enough.
There's no messages. I'm up. It's only on Twitter.
Fair enough. And I am so jealous of you being on that horse, by the way. Now that I've just seen the horse.
Bless him. He's like 6 years old and he's still got baby brain, bless him. But he's come from Pikes. Oh yeah. That's what I did to Bear before he left for deployment.
Yeah, see, we all knew Bear like getting abused, really.
Yeah. Oh, where is
it? She's lost the picture.
I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there.
That was a disturbing image. Pikachu Bear. Pikachu Bear.
Yeah, no. Pikachu Bear.
That was rather disturbing.
I got Alfie like that as well. Oh, where is it?
I don't know, but we just passed something right-wing BDSM guy might like.
Oh, we're nearly there. Because I did it in August.
We're nearly there, guys. We're going back in time.
Crazy night. I would have gone on the Oh, there we are. There it is.
There's Vanilla shaved head.
Yeah. But my hair was like down here.
Your hair was at boob level.
It just over.
And you got all of that shaved.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good way to restart healthy hair growth, is to shave your head.
I sobbed like a baby.
Why? Why do we women
I tell you,
cry?
It gave me a kick up the arse. I tell you what, it gave me a kick up the arse. You know, because like, you don't really know what people go through for losing their hair, you know, while they're having the chemo and everything.
Yeah.
And it gave me a massive... I felt like someone had literally kicked me up the arse. It gave me an insight of what they go through. To have your hair and then to have nothing, you know, because it's part of your appearance and that's the first thing people see is your hair.
I get it from that point of view. You know, it's just something that's always perplexed me because you know what, like on the TV shows, America's Next Got Model or Next Top Model, I should say, not Got Model. Blech. Speak, Viper, you idiot. You know, when having the makeovers, you've at least got one that is bawling their eyes out over their hair, and I've never really understood it because it's like it's hair. It will grow back, but you are also in the modelling business. You can't really control what's going to happen with your hair.
Exactly.
But it's like...
Having the weaves in, extensions in, it can make you go but because it's constantly, and you're damaging the root.
But if you guys want to laugh, watch bleach fail videos. Because the women who try and bleach their hair and fail because it either goes orange or it ends up like ramen noodles or basically their hair falls out, just laugh at them. Because really, that's just funny as shit because it's like, yeah, you really should have gone to a hairdresser to bleach your hair. Anyway, we are so off topic now.
Alfred asked me whether my head was cold. No, actually, I was overheating. All
Yeah,
this,
because
have your head shaved, you feel the cold. No, I didn't. It was polar opposite.
because because you're now bald. There's nothing to protect your scalp from the actual sun. So
You know what?
you
After
do.
that, the sun went in. Didn't have sun. It was just heat.
There is also the British humidity as well to consider. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody freaking humidity.
Yeah, but I was completely like dripping in sweat, and I'm like, I thought this is supposed to help you like keep cool. No, totally opposite. But I was cooler in work because of the heat in there than what I was outside.
Yeah, it's all weird.
Yeah,
That might be because we are also women, so we're weird anyway.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to read the chat because I was staring at the screen a lot of the time and looking at the bald vanilla bear. Let's see.
I look pretty good though.
You did look pretty good, you know. You did look pretty good. Let's see. From Echo. Echo says, I could have a breast reduction for breast cancer awareness. I'm not going under the knife even for that.
You don't. Oh yeah.
No, I would need surgery to have breast reduction, and if I'm going to reduce any part of my body, please reduce my ass, my thighs, and my stomach while you're at it. Just going for the whole hog.
After I had out, I was like, give me a tummy tuck while you're here. You know what? I didn't get one.
You know, you could at least help us to look a bit pretty, be a bit prettier.
Oh, yeah. No, didn't happen.
And Mimi is saying that she would mourn my hair if I was to get my head shaved. See, I told you, Vanilla, if I was to go bald, there would be people going, no, Viper, no.
Well, they thought I was having a midlife crisis when I said that I wanted to do something for charity, and I was like, oh, I'll do the Babe to Shave. It's not going to be that hard. But yeah, we'll go back. And then, yeah, when it come to it, I was like, I don't want to do it. Well, I couldn't back out. I was like, nah, I've got to do it.
Yeah.
I got drunk.
There you go. Mimi brings up a good point as to why you were dripping with sweat. Hair retains a lot of sweat.
Yeah, but I didn't have any.
So there you go. That's why.
Yeah.
You know, that's why. Mr. Wicked, you could probably make soap from my fat. I mean, I am a whale. So take my blubber and do with it what you wish. Anyway. But let's see. What else?
I heard about that. Echo saying about the Lord that turned up late and then quit. Yeah, it was only like a few minutes late and then quit. Quit his job. He handed his notice in.
He couldn't hack it. He could not hack it.
But seeing it on the TV, he looked like he was going to cry.
I wonder if somebody triggered him. He went in there thinking that it was a safe space.
Yeah, I don't know how to take that from CT. Women should not shave their head unless they have cancer, and that is acceptable.
I think he's saying that. I think CT555s is saying that women shouldn't shave their head because he likes hair on women.
Yeah,
unless they've got cancer, and then it's only acceptable when they have cancer. Yeah. You see, people.
I did it because I wanted to raise money for Macmillan Care.
I can completely understand. If it's for charity, then go for it.
Yeah.
You know, because you are giving money. Just like you should give money and donate to Vanilla's friend Skydive, because that is also for charity.
Yeah, I did put the link in the chat. It's further up, but I will put it in again.
I'm just going to say, segue.
I'm going to have to turn this fire off. It's getting too warm now.
Oh, you go turn off the fire and, displease Goebbels. I will entertain the chat.
Okay, I won't be a minute.
Jack of all, shush, you don't know what sex positions Manic likes, and neither do I for that fact, but there you go.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm dying again now because I've got too hot.
She's dying. This is the 500th. I'll just put my teeth in. The 500th time that Vanilla Bear has died on this stream from bird flu. It's much more deadly than man flu, which is what Bear has got, and will constantly shout for Lemsips. It's absolutely horrific.
Yeah.
You should donate to Vanilla Bear Streamlabs to help her find a cure for bird flu.
Yeah.
God, I'm bad. I'm as bad as Bear and Sinatra and Pineapple. I really am.
But yeah, she will be doing it, and she's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Even though I want to do a bungee jump, a sitting bungee jump.
I would love to do a bungee jump. Anyway, don't we have something that involves an ass?
An ass? Oh, yeah.
An ass? One that has been displayed in the media quite a bit lately.
It's only been shown today. Of the pictures, I'll just screen share.
Well, this ass is kind of famous because it is able to hold in glass, and
yes.
I mean, it's a shapely ass.
Yeah. 13-year-old girls are copying this because they think it's way to look up to idols. To me, it's not.
And don't forget to present yourself again.
I've done
or else I'll be flipping back before, between me and you.
I can't show any more pictures other than this because this one is the
tamest one she's done. Now, this is Kim Kardashian, for those that have been living under a rock for several years. Even though I do live under a rock, even I know who she is. As I said, she's a famous ass.
Yeah, this is on Instagram, and it was brought up today on the news. I did see this yesterday or the day before, and I thought, oh, okay, what are these pictures? But didn't really think much of it until today when they brought it up. 13-year-old girls are copying these, not this one in particular, but like wearing skimpy clothes and that, and sending them to friends. To me personally, it's too young.
Yes, 13 is too young to start doing that sort of stuff. I understand that every generation, our kids grow up a bit faster, but please, kids, just remain kids a bit longer. You don't want to grow up too fast, guys. But also, there is one thing that is flying out the window like there is no tomorrow. That is dignity. Yeah. By God, a lot of these 13-year-olds don't even have dignity anymore.
Yeah,
and,
don't get me wrong, body confidence and everything else, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For her, having 2 kids and everything else, having babies does wreck your body. You don't. Some spring back, some have the body that they had with no stretch marks, nothing. I've got stretch marks for having kids, but I certainly wouldn't do this and put it on a social networking site. I would only do it for my partner at a push, because even then, if things go wrong, they can plaster it all over the internet.
Yeah, there are things that you've got to be careful about, and I understand, Kim Kardashian got famous for showing tits and ass. That's how she got her fame.
And sex
But
tape as well.
yes, and sex tape. But you know, I'm sorry, porn stars have more dignity than she does. That, you know, and it's I don't know. I think now that she is the star that she is, you know, she's a famous fashion designer and she's got her own fashion company and all that lot. She can be a role model for many women and even some boys. I'll say just a role model for women, but she can be a role model.
That lad comes to mind that was on Body Fixers. He wanted to be like her and had all the plastics, well, Botox and everything to look like her. Yeah.
Ugh. But, you know, really, she should be teaching about dignity. And doing pictures like this is not showing much dignity.
Right.
You know,
I'm gonna stop sharing now.
Yeah, stop sharing the ever famous ass.
Yeah.
But as I told you, people, that ass, that ass is famous.
Oh, to answer Echo's question, I was going to have Bear on, but he's really, really sick. Yeah.
Even though he's currently in the chat right now.
Yeah, I know. Yes, Bear. I thought you weren't coming. You've just made me out as a liar.
Why is there a booty on the stream? Because we were talking about a famous ass. That's why. See, this is what the Ghost Pea podcast will not do. They will not talk about booty. We will talk about the booty.
Yeah. All that ass.
Anyway, I believe it's my turn to share and you know, add to this stream. I know I really should bad Viper for not contributing as of yet. Anyway, this this article comes from Gunfox. Cops find £9,000 of stolen oranges squeezed into cars. As soon as I saw this,
hilarious.
As soon as I saw this title, I was like, somebody is afraid of scurvy. Somebody is afraid of scurvy.
You know, vitamin C.
Just look at that. That's a lot of oranges. There might also be some clementines in there and maybe some tangerines, but that's a lot of orange. That's a lot of citrus fruit.
Yeah.
And no pineapples. Pineapples were saved.
Yes.
Uncle will be proud of his people being saved. I'm bashing Drunken Uncle a lot today. just look at that boot. A lot of oranges. Sorry, I'm just amazed at how many oranges.
How did they get them in? Is there a sunroof on it? Oh, they've done it through the back door.
Well, I would assume there is a sunroof on this car. And, they've got cardboard to cover up the front seat so the oranges wouldn't invade the front half of the car. But so I would assume that they got, chucked the oranges through the sunroof there. There, I believe they just loaded it up in the boot. See. And there's even more. Oh, what's this one? We're on the police's Twitter now.
I would like to think how the suspension was afterwards.
Neither do I. Just look at how many bags of fruit are in this police van now. That's a lot of citrus. Somebody was afraid of contracting scurvy. That's what that is.
Oh, they're having the daily dose of vitamin C.
Dear. I just thought it was funny, and that was contributed by Gunfox this morning. That That just made me laugh this morning, which I needed.
Yes, he does send me quite a few articles. I'm like, what? When he first sent me one, I was like, has he sent this to the wrong one? Is he supposed to send this to there? What?
Oh, he sends me loads of articles, and I have a read of them, and I have a bit of a, I might comment, go, that's fucked up, blow up Korea, specifically North Korea, just blow it up already, or blow up the Middle East.
Yeah.
We can about it. Everyone's going now. Why would you need 9k pounds of oranges?
Yeah.
We don't know why they needed them. Okay, it was just funny the fact that it was that much of orange.
Yes.
It was just funny.
They robbed them, didn't they?
Yes, they robbed oranges. You're thinking
Money, I could understand. Bikes, yes. Cars, yes. Oranges?
no. Just no. As I say, if they were going out to sea, they were probably scared of scurvy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. Bye, Ghosty. Apparently, his real life is calling. I didn't know he had a real life. I didn't know that. I'm mean. I am mean when I'm high. I am mean when I'm high on painkillers.
Oh dear.
Jack of all says.
I'm just going to mute myself because the dog needs a drink.
Okay.
And he's got none left. He drinks like there's no tomorrow. For a small dog, he drinks loads.
He's afraid of dehydration, is that dog?
Yes.
Anyway, go wash Goebbels' mouth out.
I will. Oh, for duck's sake.
good censor there, Vanilla.
Yeah. Right, I won't be a sec.
All right. So you have me. You just have me. Yes, Jack, it's just painkillers. I can't really if I overdosed on, say, my antidepressants, but I'm not going to do that. It's just painkillers. And believe me, I need them. I know I'm mean, Ghosty, but you love me really. I think. I don't smoke weed. I hate smoking for reasons. Anyway, let's see. Looks like everybody was kind of freaking out about the oranges. But yes. So Vanilla is just going to wash out Goebbels' mouth so he does not speak the 14 woofs. Because we all know. Ah, right. So you just let me put the words straight in my head. So you stopped Goebbels spreading the 14 woofs, did you? Buddha did not invade his mind.
No.
Fair enough.
I think he has.
Speaking of drinks, I'm having one now.
Oh yeah, you've got another article, haven't you? You want to?
Well, it's not so much an article. It's more of a picture.
That's the one.
Yes, it's more of a picture because, guys, I am a nerd. Okay, I am a nerd. We all know this. I'm a geek. So when it comes to comic books, things of that nature, I do take an interest. And one of the things is, I am also an artist, and this is just bad art.
Can I just stop? Alfred, nude. Do you want a kicking?
But yeah, this is just bad art. So I saw this on Mim Headroom's Twitter. And I know that Marvel has done bad art in the past. It's called America Chavez. But this It's just bad art. Why is it bad art? Because at the moment, I believe they're having an argument during a fight scene. There's not much context here, but you would think during an argument there would be anger, determination, frustration, not Miss Marvel taking a shit and Down syndrome.
And yeah, and lazy eye, cross-eyed.
The one on the right looks like she's got freaking Down syndrome. She's one of Bear's people. So the facial expressions get me, sure, but it's also, Vanilla brought this up, the shading. Here is shading that should not be shading. The reason being is that this sort of but this fringe is a side swoop. So really there should be a bit more light around the eyes. So unless this woman, this Down syndrome woman, has fur on her face, this is a grievous oversight. The facial expressions alone are hideous. My mouse is going all over the place. But yes, this is poor art.
Yes, definitely. The shading's all wrong. The eyes look cross-eyed. And they've got manly features.
And as Vanilla says, they look like men. They just look like men. So, I think it's meant to be a fight scene or an argument during a fight scene. So you would expect to see, determination, frustration, anger. Instead, we've probably got mildly pissed off and downs.
Yeah. And the one on the left looks like it's got man hair, not girly hair.
Yeah. Miss Marvel, the new Miss Marvel, Masala Khan, I believe. She looks like a dude here. This teenage girl looks like a grown-ass man. Oh, God. I just had to rant about it because I just saw it and I'm like, we need to call out the artist because Marvel gets a lot of shit about the stories. But when the artist fucks up like this, you need to call out the art. That's just bloody pathetic. I mean, the shading is like mistake 101. That really should have been called out by the editors, but it's just bad art overall.
Oh, get up, you stupid dog.
Apparently Goebbels has something to say.
Yeah, it's just licking me to death. Your eyes are going to pop out, mate. Yeah, crazy dog. No, you can't eat me. I'm not edible.
That just sounded wrong, That just sounded so wrong. I believe Goebbels is now trying to say the 14 woofs.
Yeah. You're not going to bite me because you go to bed. I am not playing.
So I'm just looking at the chat to see what people thought of the artwork. And it looks like,
Yeah, Alfred, are they now trans? Yeah, I would say the trans.
I would certainly say they're possibly trans.
They're on steroids.
they're on something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's see. Sarah asked, why were the eyes so small? Because these people cannot art right. They cannot get the proportions right. The eyes should have been just a tad bigger, probably a tad more apart. But, nah, bloody horrible art.
Right,
That's
sit
what it
down,
is.
eat your chew, and leave me alone. Yeah, have we got that?
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have found our third co-host.
Yeah.
His name is Goebbels.
This is how lazy he is. I'm actually holding this chew for him so he can eat it.
Oh,
But
my dogs do that all the time.
It's the one that's, I think it's made out of pig skin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You should you should get him chews like pig's ears and cow hoofs. You know, that'd do really good for his jaw and teeth.
Well, we saw a big one in Morrison's, and I was thinking, do I buy it? But then it's like you won't be able to carry it in a small mouth.
Believe me, dogs have their ways. Dogs have their ways. You know,
Oh, this was a giant one. I don't think he would have got his mouth round it.
nobody would have appreciated you for all of his life. For all of the 5 minutes that he can remember.
Ow! Go lie down over there. Pain in the bum, aren't you? Yeah.
This is meant to be the dog that was meant to help irate Bear, and Bear, why are you not taking care of your dog? Because every time I've been on a stream with Vanilla, she's taking care of the dog more than you are.
No, we're good. We're good. Jack, shots fired. Don't you bring that name up in this chat.
How dare you!
Yes.
No, I don't know this woman, but by God. By God, I don't really want to know her.
Trailer trash. We have emotional connection.
It's better than an emotional breakdown.
I'd rather have that.
Not if it was that girl.
Oh, I'm dying again now.
501. Let's see. Well, I don't know how long you want to carry this on, Vanilla, you know.
Is there anything else you want to say? We can go a bit longer if you want.
I suppose we could always take questions. You know, we could do like a 15-minute question session. You know, longer than the other guys have. I don't know. I don't know why I'm comparing this to Ghost Poo so much. Probably because it was like when we were discussing this idea.
I have an emotional connection with Viper?
No. No, Mimi. No, you don't want to have an emotional connection with me. Because all you would be getting is dread, sorrow, self-hatred. I would make you feel very, very guilty.
Ghost period. Oh no.
Ew. Echo. No. Bad boy.
That was just too deep, man. Too deep. No. That's below the old.
Apparently, Carlos, I've gotten a great amount of notifications, and I reckon this stream is the only one I will endorse. Cheers, ladies, channeling my the Keltness. Yay.
Yeah, we are going to try and do this every Thursday.
Yes, so next week will be on my live streaming channel.
Yeah, and it's in the description if you want to go and sub to that.
Yes. Yeah, so I will try and be as emotionally high as I am today. I don't know what's kind of gotten into me. I've been kind of active. It's like I've been channeling Bear and Drunkle to do this stream today. I don't know why. I don't know why I would channel those two specifically, but I did. But I don't know. I really don't know. Weird. Anyway.
We'll have a guest on.
Yes, I will try and drag somebody on. I will persuade them with my boobs. And I will say, you will come onto the stream and we can have a good time. Because my boobs have to do good for something. Anyway. Jack of all says, how long till Viper goes She-Hulk on us all? Considering that I need to buy new jeans, new footwear, and a new belt because they've all ripped recently. Not long. Oh god, yeah. So that's what the next Patreon check will be spent on. New clothing for Viper. And it's not because go on.
What's
with say what now?
There's a Sorrows has joined the chat.
Hello, Joy of Sorrows. But no, you said, and before anyone says, it's not because, you know, I've gained weight. In fact, I've lost a little bit of weight, just a tad. But it's generally through wear and tear. Everything has ripped. Yeah.
Washing machines don't really help with your clothes as well because they seem to just wear them more thick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I am the type of person that will wear clothes until they literally disintegrate. But I would prefer clothing lasts more than a year and 6 months. You know, it's like...
I blame China. They make your clothes.
China, I mean, that's something that I've noticed is that back when our parents were kids, they could probably buy something and they've still got it 20. Like a cassette player, it still bloody works because it's so robust. But nowadays, you buy something, it doesn't even last a year. It's like everything now is bought so that it can be replaced within a year. It's weird.
Joys of Sorrow, we do have a Walmart, but it's by Asda. They're under the same company.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's same brand but different name. So Asda's clothes do last okay. I got a bra from Asda and it's pretty decent. You know, you get some and they don't even last 3 months, 6 months, and I've had this for nearly 2 years, and it's been alright.
Well, from Asda, clothing comes from a separate company called George. So while Asda sell the stuff, they're not wholly responsible for how it's made. They just sell the stuff. But yeah, I would probably go to Asda if the Asda in my town wasn't just selling food. We've got a bigger Asda, like about 4 miles out, and it's like I'm not walking 4 miles with, you know, just to go shopping for clothing. So, yeah.
Do it online. I do online.
Oh, the lazy option.
Yeah. But then it's like, do I get it in that size or do I go a bit bigger? Because you can't really see on...
Yeah, that's the only problem.
Yeah.
Say for me in bras, you know, it's got to be like... I know my bra size, but I've got to test out the freaking style of bra. Because if it's not the right style, I could pop out of a certain type of bra.
Are you the material, not the padding?
I am better with padded bras. Weirdly enough, padded bras. You know, just that thin layer of foam just to give them shape. You know, I don't pop out of them. But regular material bras that just hold the boobs in place, I pop out of those like no tomorrow. It's weird. It's weird. How did we get onto this conversation?
Oh, me. I was talking about where I got my bra from.
There you go, guys. You blame vanilla.
Because with me running up and down the stairs at work and now I'm back horse riding, I've got to have a decent bra.
Yeah.
Just to keep them firm. Even though, they're fried eggs, but...
there is a difference. You know, you got to have them in place. It's not like, even with fried egg clothing, you know, they jiggle. Probably not, you know, not as much as mine, sure, but they still jiggle.
Yes. I don't like them bouncing. Not considering the sport, they still hurt my chest. Suddenly you're bored. Well, go away then, Mr. Wicked.
Fine, if you're bored, go.
Yeah.
Apparently, I've done an impression of Sean Connery. I did not know that I could go Scottish so well.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys. You know, this is now probably because we've now not got any articles to talk about, and we are kind of running low because, as I said earlier in the stream, we're both feeling like shit. Vanilla's got bird flu. I've got, you know, I think I'm coming down with a cold. It's horrible. It's horrible. That's what it is.
Yeah. And now the dog's left me alone, so that's good.
Yeah.
I've given him the eye of shame and he's turned his back on me.
No, we were talking about dogs for a while, you know, talking about other dogs.
I'm back at the horses tomorrow. Depending on the weather, I'll probably be riding again.
And she's not taking me. She's not taking me to go see the horses. I'm so sad.
I've not ridden one for 2 years, so it was like, what do I do again?
I still remember what to do. I haven't ridden for 20 years.
You know, because you think, how the hell do you get on? And you know when it's playing on your mind. And you're like, where do I put my feet out? What do I need to do with my legs and all the rest of it? It's like, and then when it comes to it, I'm like, oh, that's what I do.
AK, you do not want a cat around Jack of all. Okay? You do not want a cat around your husband. So what now? Which one?
Yeah. Sunny.
This is not good. Yeah. We must put a search out for Vanilla's cat.
Yeah.
Why did he go? Is this in protest of Goebbels?
No, she'd done this before we got Goebbels, but I don't know what it is. You know, I don't really know, so I'm going to have to go out looking for her while I walk the dog.
Yeah. Yeah, just take some cat treats out as well. You know.
If I had catnip, that'd be even better.
My cats hate catnip. Can't stand it. They run away from it.
I had, you know, we had to get one of them Karma plugins.
Yeah.
And it was for the dog that we had at the time. And it made the dog and Lily go hyper. And it made Sunny that laid back. You could actually poke and she'll fall over. That's how calm it made her.
Bloody hell.
Where's my fucking cat?
Ira Bear has now joined the stream.
Find her.
Well, you go out and have a look for her.
I'm not walking your dog.
I'll walk him. What's the finish on here?
Probably fucking dead.
Don't say that.
She won't be dead.
Thinking positive.
Cats are, you know, the sly little things.
Mm.
You know, but you might want to get her in before it gets too cold. Because, you know, there have been lots of stories out there of animals freezing to death.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the dog's just ran over to me, give me a high five, and ran off again.
But I like how Irate Bear's called Goebbels your dog, even though it's his dog, really.
Yeah, I've taken ownership.
He's not my fucking dog. He's too stupid to be my dog.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Too stupid.
Yeah.
He's a bit stupid.
All dogs are a bit stupid. I've got stupid dogs. Lovely,
like
Bear.
Barney.
Lovely.
Barney.
I'm guessing he just barged in there because you brought up the fact that your cat has gone missing.
Yeah. He loves his missile cat. Does the dog have downs? Mine does. It's a pug cross, so it does have downs.
Should really belong to Bear then. But no, okay, I do sympathise. You know, I would love a black cat. I would love one of them.
I did have a black cat, but I had to have her put to sleep because she got pollen poisoning.
That's not good.
Sleeping in the flower bed and then licking the pollen off.
The daft cat.
Yeah. But I'm sure she was American because when she was going to be 6, her meow sounded like 911. So, yeah, I think she was American. But she was half Siamese.
That might have been it.
Yeah.
We are Siamese, if you please. I'm sorry. Ever since that movie, Lady the Tramp, I have always seen Siamese cats as evil cats. Yeah. Evil, manipulative cats. Oh. That was back when Disney knew how to make good, subtle villains.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Wicked made a good point. Kraut's back on Twitter.
I can't be doing with Kraut. I never interacted with the man, but I can't be doing with it. I really can't be doing with it.
Joyce is gonna have to find a new dog soon.
Kid's birthday a few months away. Oh dear. What woke up your husband, AK? What woke up Jack of all? My singing, or if my singing woke him up, I'm sorry. I know it's horrible. I know my singing can break glass, and not in a good way.
No, it's not playtime, Goebbels. You're not.
Apparently the cat. The cat purr woke up. That woke up Jack.
Yes, Matt Tabby's evil.
None of my cats are evil.
She starts growling at Lily and she thinks it's going to take her food off her. So it's like having to separate them. And then once Lily's finished, then she can have it. That is enough now. Get off, naughty boy.
Goebbels is getting told off. By the missus. It's not a patriarchy, really.
There. Douche told.
I mean, I've got two kittens at my parents' house. Well, we call them kittens, like 2 years old now. But they're twins, and we've got a scavenger who will root around in bags for food, and she's as skinny as anything, and will come up to you for food or a cuddle. It's so weird. And then we've got her sister, which she is the tiniest cat of them all. I swear, I've never seen a cat as small as she is. And she's sort of laid back, although she loves to climb. So on regular occasions, we can look up on top of the door and we'll see this little cat and we'll go, "Hello, what are you doing up there?" And then our grumpy cat is the Bengal. She is our grumpy cat. If you pick her up, she will growl at you, just like, "Put me down." But you can stroke her. But she'll be sat on the kitchen side, asking for food or milk, Then you can stroke her and she'll love you for days, except for when you pick her up. And then we've got our old Moggy, who has a constant look of evil, but she is soft as anything. She is the immortal sod because she's like 19 years old and she's still alive. So every day I see her, I'm going, "You're still alive, are you? Good." Oh god, I don't know what I'd do if if one day I find out that she's gone in her sleep. I'll be going, no. Oh god.
Now I'm playing tug of war with the dog just to try and get him to just behave.
It sounds like he needs his walk. He needs his promenade.
Just give me Mickey. Let go. All right, Piggy. Can you hear him? Look.
Yeah, I can hear him. What the hell? It sounds like a freaking motorbike.
It's a pig.
Well, not through my headphones. It sounds like a freaking motorbike engine. He's revving up. He wants his walk. I think that means that we should end this stream, Vanilla, and then you can go take him for a walk. And
I'm just like spinning him around. He chases his own tail. That's how stupid he is. He can pull on his tail and then he starts spinning.
A blue penguin, get out of my head. So you're more interested now in playing with the dog.
I can multitask. I'm very good at multitasking. Now I've got change. Oh, what have you tagged us in on Twitter now? Echo.
He hasn't tagged me in anything, I don't think.
I got a notification.
A notification.
A notification. Here's some news. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. That was
we've seen the Botox camel stuff. We've seen it. Well, if we can have dog shows, I'm not surprised that there's camel shows. But to put Botox in an animal, no.
The dog's just gone flying. His head butted my leg. That's the thing with having a flat face, mate. It hurts. Camel's life matter. No.
Maybe camel's lips matter, sure.
Yeah.
Everyone we have found our third co-host, it is definitely Goebbels.
Yeah. You just go away. Just fell off the sofa again.
On that note, Vanilla, I think you should take Goebbels for a walk.
Yeah, he'll fall asleep in a minute. He's throwing it about himself now. Oh dear, silly doggy.
I rate better walk your dog.
God, you stupid ass dog. Oh, go on, get out. Oh, no, just get down. I'm not playing no more.
We just pinned by Goebbels.
He's caught me with his bloody paw, so I don't even know if my face is bleeding, but hey-ho.
Oh dear.
I'm all right.
I better check on your wife.
I'm okay. I've had worse.
No doubt, I'm just saying, yeah. I think that's it, really. Yeah, we've got nothing else to talk about, and nobody's asking questions.
Are you bringing a video out soon?
I've got a few ideas, but I'm not sure really what to do. I've just been concentrating on art commissions. Recently I've just got
talking about art commissions. You did one for Sir Adamantine.
I did one for Sir Adamantine, and he's thrilled with it. Yeah, it was the parrot drinking out of a mojito, I believe. Well, it was a drink. It was a colourful drink, anyway.
Yeah.
I had to brush up on my Disney skills a bit for that one. But no, he loves it. Jack of all, I need to first buy the book and then read the book. It's not like I can just go out, you know. Especially with me having to pay my mum's bill, I'm kind of strapped for money at the moment. So, yeah. Joy of joys.
Yeah. That's what it's like for me on payday. I'm like, oh, money's gone too quick.
Yeah. I mean, luckily I had enough to actually pay my mum's bill. You know, pay off her loan, but it's like... Oh, and to all those that were asking about my mum, she's fine. Even though I said that she was in hospital, she's fine. It's just a 2-week stay for some intense physical therapy. Because as we know, or because many of you actually might not know this, my mum only has one leg. She is a cripple. She had her left leg amputated above the knee. So she's had to go through some intense physical therapy to strengthen her right leg. So that she can walk on a peg leg. So that's all it is. She's had to go to a specialist down in Bath. So she's fine, people. She's fine. Just tired every day.
Well, that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's the main thing. She's okay. But yeah, doesn't stop me from paying her bills though. Oh god. And my money just draining away through my fingers like, no, I needed new clothing with that. I need food, so I will be down to literally just eating ramen pot noodles. You know.
Oh, like being a student again.
I never was a student, actually. I never was a student. Never went to university.
So. I was, but I was a student for 4 years. Right, get down now. Kids, animals, the rest of them. Oh, Methodos is in the chat. Oh, hello.
Methodos! And stop with that lie. See, my Patreon is already beating me up.
And guess what? You can't time him out.
No, you're mean.
Should we have a guest on? I think we should have a guest on.
Well, you bring on the guest, and I will go finish up some business.
I don't think I've got Methodos. I know he follows me. Now I've got to try and find him.
Anyway.
Oh, I did follow Methodos.
Well, there you go. Anyway, yeah. I will be back momentarily. You drag a guest on.
I will. I will indeed. Oh. Sorry for being quiet for a moment. Oh. Sorry for the quiet. I should have gone this way instead of the other way. You can tell I'm not used to doing this. adding more people to the chat. I've already got loads of other people in the chat. Hopefully this damn dog has calmed down now. Always has to take over my live streams, don't you? Hairy face, bum face. Well, I've always been told off Blue for dead air, so it's best if I carry on talking. But yeah, I was going to have Bear on, but he's like poorly. He's died about 9 times with the man flu. But yeah, Methodos, if you're still there, I have sent you the link. So, Alfred, your horsey is cute. I want him. Yes, he keeps having lemon sips and naps. Well, he didn't have a nap today. Oh yeah, he did have a nap today while I was training. So, and the live training, it's part of my job, but it's mainly paperwork. This one that I did today. Oh yeah, I remember you saying they were gonna shoot him. 17, that's good age. His face still looks young. And there's how many hands is he, Alfred? He looks about 16 hands. No, looking at the picture. But hope Viper's not having a poo. That'd just be like a bit embarrassing.
And I am back.
Oh, did you hear what I just said?
No.
I said, oh, Viper's not having a poo. That'd be a bit embarrassing. Oh, Clydesdales are really nice. I've owned a Clydesdale.
Clydesdales are awesome. I love Clydesdales.
They're very bouncy. It's okay. When because I was at college, there was a lad that bought his Clydesdale, and it was an unusual colour because it was grey, grey.
Yeah.
And I've always known Clydesdale to be bay or what the other one? No. But I've never known a Clydesdale to be grey. And
yeah.
We're riding in a group, one behind the other, like you do. And it decides to canter, but on the spot as we're going along, and I'm just sat there going, what the hell? I was like, oh, they pull carriages. That is so.
Oh.
You know what? They're the best ones for that.
Yeah.
And Frisians as well.
Yeah. Even gypsy horses. Some gypsy horses are good for that. The heavy horses are really good for that.
Well, I had to go at driving a cart, and it was on it was 14-3 pony called Rupert. It was Palomino with like flexing mane and tail. It was absolutely gorgeous. And because I'm only 5'3", I couldn't put my feet on the floor of this car. So I had to sit right on the end of the seat. And it was the only time I could actually touch the floor But that was good.
And the joys of being like 5'8", maybe 5'9".
But, yeah. Oh, Methodas is coming on. He's just getting the laptop ready.
Oh, okay. He's going to abuse me. That's what he's going to do. He's going to come on the stream and abuse me. That's what he's going to do.
Right. Gilbert is calming down a bit now.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
He's having it mad off now. Right, can you just like go away for a minute and stop slobbering all over me? I'm gonna get you a bib. Oh shit! Just got serious.
You know you can't say that without a wrench.
Don't call me a midget. Well, that's 5'3.5", but I take the half off.
you round it down, do you?
I do. I can't even say 5'4", can I? So I say, like, can you just stop?
But really, to Jack, everybody's a bloody midget because he's over 6 foot, so he's a giant beanpole. So
you can just smack your head on the door.
No, we just have better aim.
No,
our target is lower. Is a bit higher up for us, to where we can just punch it.
Yeah, but these 6-footers are easy to smack the head on the door frame at the top.
There is also that.
Yeah, my lecturer was 7'2". He had us all guessing, and I got it straight away. I'm looking at him going, actually, you look like a basketball player, so I'm going to go 7'2". And I was right. I was like, yes. Yeah, having to duck through the doors, and it, like, because you know how high the tables are, as you, like, they're like high school tables, in the chairs. Like, and you sat down and your head will be in line with his crotch.
Wow.
So
there you go. Jack of all. Jack of all is 6'11". That's the Viking genes coming out, that is. That's the old Viking genes.
Yes.
It's just a shame that he's a beanpole.
Yeah, but the bigger you are, the harder you fall.
That is very true, yes.
Is it very windy up there, Jack? Would you like a windy fender? Are you on Mount Everest?
Oh, good.
Would you like a beer?
Hey, Kay, I hope you don't mind we're taking the mickey out of your husband. I'm sorry, Jack. I should be nicer to Jack.
Stop taking the sun away. It's your big head.
I'm sorry, Jack. I should be nicer to Jack because, he is my boss. He's one of my Patreons, and it's like...
I'm all right. I haven't got any yet, even though I have done a Patreon.
Well, I've got a few. I've got a few now. They keep me stable for a few months.
I've come to the conclusion why I haven't got any. I think it's because, with Ben, they see it as we share, but I want to try and do it on my own now.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. Get one way of getting in extra money, as it were.
Oh, yeah.
Better than how I get my extra money.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Method has to take any time.
I don't get what's he having. A shit.
Oh.
Oh,
You all right?
I'm okay. I think.
Everyone.
Now, you broke Mickey. You can't have Mickey. Go and get your ring from over there. Go and get SpongeBob. SpongeBob.
Yes, go rip up the sponge.
No. Like, I'm going to have to move this because he's pulled all the stuffing out of it. It won't be a sec.
Lovely. I mean, let's see what else has been in geeky news. I mean, the only thing that has been in geeky news as of late, guys, is mainly the Black Panther thing, or the Black Panther movie. Now, I have no problem with Black Panther. You know, I think he's a great character. He's a great nationalist character. You know, he's a king of Wakanda. He puts his people before anything else. And the fact that everybody's going, my God, this is the first black superhero. Well, no, he's not the first black superhero. And he's not really the first black superhero to have his own movie. You know? Blade ring a bell? But, yeah. But yeah, Black Panther, I like Black Panther. And I think the way that he was portrayed in the movies, you know, that was a really good portrayal of Black Panther. You know, the fact that he was out for revenge. And, you know, he found out that even though getting vengeance on somebody for killing his father, it doesn't really heal the wound. That's a pretty good character.
No, it doesn't always tend to, now does it?
Hello, Methodos.
Hello, adorable one.
I'm not adorable!
I mean, you knew I was going to say that as soon as I came on. Don't know why you're always so surprised. Oh, don't get grumpy.
No.
I'll send you another picture of a cute animal trying to be grumpy.
But for those of you that don't know, Methodos sent me a picture of a little tiger cub, this fluffy little tiger cub, and it was looking like, how dare you? Just go away. And the caption was, even when you're pissed off, you're still too small for people to be mad at you or to take you seriously. And he's like going, this is Viper.
It is, though. You're so little and cute, and then you try and be all grouchy, and it just makes you even more adorable.
I'm not cute. I'm not small either. Welcome back, Vanilla. See,
that picture that I photoshopped, the one where you said you're not cute, and I shopped out the not part. I'm thinking of getting that put on a t-shirt.
No, you don't. That's plagiarism.
I mean, I've told you. I sent you the image and said you can put that on a shirt, and I'll happily buy it. You just said no. So, you know, I'll just do it myself, and then I'll just send you photographs of me wearing it.
I need to make more t-shirt designs and then probably find a good place to have a merch store. But
yeah, there seem to be plenty around.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's like Redbubble and Teespring and TeePublic, but I know that people have got have had problems with certain sites like Bear and Bearing had problems with theirs. So yeah, I've what?
Yeah, we'll just look around and just see which one will do the best deal for you.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
I won't be a minute. My phone's ringing.
Okay. You're just gonna abuse me more.
Won't be a minute.
It's what I do. It's why I pay you, so I can abuse you.
It's the weirdest form of abuse, though.
I kind of wish that, like, the kids at school, they'd pay you to bully you. That would be great.
Yeah. That would be one way to set up a business. Okay,
yeah,
you want to bully me? $5.
Yeah. I mean, I used to, when we were at school, if you were naughty, they'd give you a slip of paper with all this writing on it, and you'd have to write it all, about a page of writing. And people used to come to me, and they'd give me like $5-10, and I would already have one written out. And that's how I used to make money at school.
Well, there you go. A Jack of all in the chat says a shop idea: a viper boob Japanese pillow.
There'd be more boob than pillow.
Or, one of those body pillows with me on it. Or an anime version
That would
of
almost
me.
be a bed. You'd just be kind of like lying there, and you'd have just be like kind of like a little person sitting between the cleavage. That'd be awesome. That's a great idea.
My boobs aren't that big. I know they're big, but they're not
pretty
that
sure
big.
you could. Hold on, you have threatened to suffocate me with them before, so they can't be that small either.
They're big enough to suffocate
honest-
somebody, okay?
Yeah, that's probably the best way to go. Really.
Blue Penguin, if you want me to do something based on the Sailor Moon picture you did of Viper, then yeah, sure. I'll do it in my style though, and then it doesn't look like I'm copying.
How's the picture that I asked you to do going along?
Slowly, because well, you've asked for many warriors gathered around a magical tower, going, magic is cheating. So
yes,
I've got
that's
to.
exactly what I want.
Yeah. So I've got to think of the atmosphere. I've got to do like a dark background. I've got to think of the style of tower, and then I've got to gather freaking warrior images, warrior rogue images, just looking at this tower, going, Jesus!
I was also thinking of another one. Like you've got a warrior being hanged upside down by a magic person, and then just like the caption on the top just says "Magic is cheating."
I could probably do that one a lot
Something like
quicker. I could probably do that one a lot quicker.
Because I kind of want to like get them and put them on shirts. That'd be awesome.
I could probably do that one a lot quicker. Imagine a warrior being dangled by a toe via magic. I could probably do that one a lot quicker, and I could probably do a sexy mage.
Oh, why not? Ain't nothing wrong with a sexy mage.
Well, I've had practice at drawing mages, so let's see. Looks
That
like
picture you put of your online of your cute little face the other day. I thought your eyes would be darker than that. They're quite light. Yeah, I thought they'd be a lot more darker than that.
I know my green one, depending on the light, is very subtle. It looks blue in certain lights.
Yeah.
But my blue eye is actually quite light. It's weird.
Oh yeah. It's not quite as light as my eyes. My eyes are almost grey.
So yeah, you saw my eyes and that you thought, huh.
I thought, cutie. Oh yeah.
No, you didn't. I'm not cute.
I mean, look at that little adorable smile you were doing as well. He's like just pinch the cheeks and stuff. Yo. Oh, a little viper growl.
I come in on the chat and all I hear is little viper growl.
Apparently Kai in the chat also has man flu.
Yeah, man flu sucks. It sucks. My fiance didn't believe it was a real thing until I got it, and then yeah, she's a believer now.
Well, bird flu kills 10 times as many women.
Yes.
I thought it was called bitch flu.
No, bird flu.
Now you're pushing it. Definitely are pushing it.
I'll behave for now.
Yes,
Yeah,
behave.
the only one you're allowed to abuse, Methodos, is me.
I mean, I could always become Vanilla's patron as well. I'm already irate beers.
It's like, I don't know who it is, and I'm like, well, you should know because he knows you. Oh, will you just go away, dog?
Would you rather my kitten that's sitting next to me?
Yes.
Just sitting there purring?
Yes.
My cat's gone missing. So I don't want a cat at the moment. I want my cat back.
I want a cat. I want a cat.
Oh.
Sorry. I know I'm absolutely hopeless.
Right, just dog. No, don't wag your tail at me. Don't give me them eyes.
Methodos, I demand a picture of your cat.
All right, I'll send you one later on.
Yay!
She's not as little as she used to be. She used to be able to fit into my pocket, but now she's a bit bigger.
Yeah, she's called
But
growing
you're still
up.
a kitten. Yeah, I know it sucks. I wanted her to stay little and cute and have that tiny little meow forever.
They don't stay like
Now
that
she's
forever.
bigger.
Oh,
Well, at
love
least
her.
like maybe a year. Maybe, not just like a couple of months of being small, but, a good year or two of being this tiny little thingy. They just grow up too fast. It's just not fair.
can I just say thank you, Echo, for being my first patron.
Woo!
What are your
Thank you very
Patreon rewards?
I've got to sort that because Bear wouldn't help me properly. So
Slacker.
I know. It was like make a support. So I'm like, yeah, well, I've already set up a Patreon.
Methodos, you know how you said or Jack, you kind of bounced off Jack's idea of a little man in a big cleavage.
Yes.
I'm a bit worried where this is going.
Just screen share. A little man in Wonder Woman's cleavage.
Yep. Looks about right.
They're not bad, Alfred.
Well, I've just injured myself.
How have you done that?
I come down the stairs and I've scraped my hand along the banister and ripped a good chunk out my knuckle.
Ow!
Ouch!
Yeah. And I've got psoriasis on my knuckles, so I'm feeling a bit sick.
Oh god, I hate psoriasis is never good.
No, and now I feel sick, but I'll be okay. I can carry on. I'm a trooper.
Unlike Irate Bear, who's always demanding lemsips.
It's been okay today.
Good.
There's a limit on how many of those things you're allowed a day.
Yeah,
I found that out the hard way.
Yeah. I had one in work the other night, and it was like, I really do need to go to sleep because they knocked me out.
They don't knock me out. Pretty fine.
I have
Probably because I don't drink them. I hate them.
Yeah, I have the strong ones. Like, if you want to do that, you idiot, get on the floor. Go on, not near me. He's trying to wrestle with the pillow and being on the sofa. There's not a lot of room on a corner sofa. He's trying to jump up on the chair with it, and it's dead funny because he's just fell off because the pillow's come out of his mouth.
Ow! Those claws are sharp. Why do cats do that? When you pet them, they like stick their claws out in kind of enjoyment, and they end up sticking them in you.
It's a love tap.
It's not a love tap. It just made me bleed. Ow! Now I'm injured too.
I didn't know Like, 'cause I read it somewhere. It was one of the actresses from True Blood put it up. When they declaw them, they actually take the phalanges off. The
Yeah.
tip. I didn't know that. I just thought they cut them down, not actually take the whole like the end of the joint off.
Yeah, they do, because they've got to get the wick, which is connected to the phalange, out as well, because that's what makes the nail grow.
I didn't know that. I just thought, they clipped, like taking an ingrowing toenail out, if you get me.
Yeah.
And then they stem it so it doesn't grow back. I thought it was like that. God, I'm so naive, aren't I? But it's not something I really looked into.
Well, it's after having because my mum and dad have bred dogs, and one of the things that you can do for dogs is removing of the dew claw, because one of the possibilities with having a dew claw is if a dog is a digger, they could actually catch the dew claw and then rip up the arm. Now, that's only a possibility, but what they actually have to do is they have to take out the entire thumb joint on the dog so that it doesn't grow back. And they do this when the puppies, and it's not very nice.
No, I can imagine it's not.
Poor puppies.
Yeah. After, I mean, we were kind of pressured, and because my parents were pressured into actually doing that with the first litter that we actually had, because our dogs were show dogs. So when we were selling the puppies, we were thinking that they would also be going on to being a show dog, or possibly, but it was also due to health and safety of the dog. But after hearing what the puppies had to go through, it was like, nope. And so
Bye, Jack.
Bye, Jack. So yeah, there's with a cat being declawed, I wouldn't be surprised that they actually have to take the phalanges as well, considering it's like taking off a finger.
Yeah, if you push the nail forward, you can see the white bit.
Yeah, that's the wick.
Yeah, they removed that, and they can have so much trouble with it, like not having I would say pins and needles.
Yeah, that's why I would never declaw a cat. I would rather just keep on top of trimming the nails with nail clippers.
Yeah.
Even if the cats will struggle and wrestle, going, no, I don't want my claws to be cut. And then as they're walking away, they're going, you know what, this actually feels a lot better.
Yeah. Mine keeps sharpening them.
So do my cats. It's like, okay, yeah, you do that. We'll cut them later.
Yes. But I don't see the point in it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, really, it's like docking a tail on an animal. It's not needed.
Yeah, they've stopped that now.
For sheep it is.
For sheep it is, maybe. But for dogs and cats, no.
No, not unless the tail becomes infected or something. I have seen dogs who have done that.
Or it's been broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it won't heal. Then I can understand the docking of the tail, but you don't need to dock a tail for simply aesthetical reasons.
Yeah, no.
So there you go.
No, you're right. That's not right. That shouldn't be done.
Luckily, it's outlawed in the UK now to dock a tail.
Yeah, so. Dalmatians and Dobermans, innit?
Yeah. I want a Doberman. Dobermans are cute.
I don't know about here in New Zealand, but I don't think it's much of a problem, really. No.
We got onto a weird subject.
Yeah.
Don't we always?
Yeah. It's just, I remembered, because of the claw thing, I didn't know, it was that they did. I just assumed, the other way. And even though I worked in the vets for like 4 weeks, for work's experience, like it didn't really
come up.
Yeah, it was a lot of RTAs and animals being put down. I'm just like, my God, what they doing to me? Like, I had my dog put down in the October, and I was there like from February to March, so it was like torture for me.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think I could work at a vet and having to put down animals. I don't think I could do that. I would be. You will live.
I was like that, but then it gave me a kick up the backside as well. That was another thing. Because it wasn't my animal, I was all right. But when it's your own, it's a whole different kettle of fish. I can see why the vets say it's a good job it's not my animal.
Yeah.
Well, even then, they still struggle to put, somebody else's animal down.
Mhm. I mean, we've had to have 3 dogs put down, and all for medical reasons, because one had a stroke, the other was going from cancer, and the other, something was going wrong internally that we just couldn't find out. She was just getting weaker, and I was there for all 3. And that was heartbreaking. It really was. Ain't no good. Good. I need a hug.
It's a bit harder when you actually have to pull the trigger.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah.
That wasn't a fun day.
Oh dear. That sounds like a story, Methodos.
It's not much of a story.
Still,
Dog just got old and had to be put down. Seeming Dad was away, I'm being the eldest, I had to do it.
Oh dear.
I've walked out the room with most of my animals. I've only stayed with one of them. But she was my baby. 18, she was. My cat. And of course,
I think we should get off this very sad subject before we all start breaking out in tears. Come on.
No, I'm all right now.
No, but I'm on the verge of tears.
No, don't.
I mean, I could talk to you guys about how your fan fiction is going with you two and Misa.
What?
That I've been trying to write.
What?
I'm just finding the time.
Since what? Say that again. You two and Misa.
You two and Misa. Yeah, I've been trying to write a fan fiction about you guys.
How did I get brought into this? Since
when?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
I just needed a third girl, so I figured that I'd throw Vanilla Bear in.
Oh, okay.
Right. I'm mostly having trouble with the research. I get distracted a lot with the research.
What research do you need?
I mean, I don't really know how girls pleasure each other, so I had to go onto the porn hubs, and
oh my God,
I get very distracted.
Are you married?
I'm engaged.
Right. You could actually go from that, but pretend you're a girl.
Yeah, but it's much easier just kind of taking notes, seeing it as you're going. Otherwise, if I'm doing it, then I'm distracting even more.
Yeah.
Actually, the hardest part is the fact that half the time they have shoes on. It's very distracting that they have shoes on.
Are you trying to say you were doing a Tommy Tank for watching this?
Maybe.
I'm getting so much detail.
See, now you've gone quiet. I'll take that as a yes.
Liza knew I was writing this.
I didn't know. I didn't think you were serious.
I mean, why not?
Well, how's your day been, Viper?
I think Vanilla Bear's a little bit worried there.
I'm not worried. I'm just like, right, dog.
When it's done, you're gonna have to get all three of you guys on to actually read it.
Oh god.
I'm going to have to
That'd
have
be
a
interesting.
sleep.
It's going to be another me and Manic thing, isn't it? Reading.
Well, that's kind of what spurred it off.
I think I'm going to have a preview of it first.
I think all three of us are going to have to preview it first.
Yeah.
And just to warn you, I might be laughing throughout.
I mean, that's fine. I don't mind that. I mean, yeah, I've been taking notes of some of the stuff that you and Misa have said. I haven't quite been able to figure out Vanilla's kinks yet. So here's a minor-ish role. It's mostly dominated by Viper and Misa, but I'm sure I'll figure more stuff for you out. I'm kind of hoping that I'll just stumble across a pawn that I can kind of just put you three into just those are the characters and then just rewrite out what happens in the pawn.
Do not go with, like, is it 3 girls, 1 cup?
Oh no! No.
It's more like the fantasy that Misa always puts forward of what she's going to do to Viper, kind of bringing that to life. So Viper's going to be very submissive and enjoying her own little.
Do not show Manic this; he might get off.
I mean, it would be a success story if that happened.
Well, if you want any, you'll have to go to bed. I'm not sure.
I do actually need to kind of set up a stream with Bear. I don't think I've ever streamed with Bear.
I don't think you have. I've never seen you.
No,
I don't think I have either. I've been on a stream with him with Misa, but never on his channel. Need to sort that out. Need to get in that, boy.
Yeah.
Then I'll be able to find out all the little kinks and stuff that I can write about for Vanilla.
Past streams. Oh, the best one's my birthday one. I think that's up. Hang on, let me have a look.
I think I was there for that one. I think I remember watching that one.
Yeah, my birthday stream. That was quite amusing, that one.
But I just heard my own laugh.
You'll love it, Viper, when it comes out. You'll love it. I just kind of need to work to kind of subside a little bit, so I have a little bit more time to focus on it. Yeah, because it's my summer at the moment, so it's my busiest time. So
that's fine. Take all the time you need.
Yeah, about June, July. Hopefully, I'll have it done.
Oh no!
And
please not June. Please not June.
Why not June? What's so bad about June?
My birthday's in June.
Oh, I'll make it for your birthday then.
No!
I'll get it all read out. You'll have a birthday stream and I can read it out on stream.
No!
That sounds so creepy, me reading it. I think it'll definitely need a girl reading it. I think we'll try and get Misa to read it.
I don't want to turn 28 and have that read out.
Better than turning 18 and having that read out.
Oh, God.
Yeah. There is that. Oh, he's made it private.
Oh, well.
I'll have to have a look at it.
Yes, Blue Penguin, I shouldn't have said that. Because now he's going to aim for June.
I am indeed.
But he doesn't know. He doesn't exactly know when my birthday is. He just knows June.
That's all right. You'll probably have a stream set up. And being that I'm one of your lovely patrons, you'll of course want to have me on. So you'll organise it for me to be on. So it doesn't really matter. It'll all work out in the end.
Meanie.
And if you're going to be mean about it, I'll just go to Misa because I'm one of her patrons as well.
I know.
So I'll bribe her into doing it.
You have
just get the stream
connections.
sorted up.
You have connections, basically.
Yeah, we'll put it on a much more popular channel. Maybe we'll try and get the on the Andy Warski the Warski stream.
No.
There we go.
No.
That'd be real popular.
Could always ask there.
No.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Bear would probably want me to actually put his little bit in, because I'm thinking like, should I have Bear like tied up in the corner or something, just out of the way? He's there, but he'd want to have his favorite bit in which he goes and jizzes on his hand and then slaps one of the girls on the back.
Oh, ew. No.
Well,
I'm saying nothing.
Sorry, considering my back is one of the most sensitive parts of me, that always makes me cringe.
That's all right. You're going to be the submissive one. You'll probably be lying down, so your back won't be exposed. It'll be the other two.
Fair enough.
I won't.
So far, how I'm thinking about it, yeah. I don't know. Should it be on a bed or kind of like in a chair? I'm thinking more of a chair.
Change subject, please.
One of those like, what kind of like the dentist chairs that can really like bend backwards and stuff. So, yeah, you'll be sitting up and then bend it on down. Yeah, that's yeah. I think I'll go with that one. Yeah, we'll put Viper in the chair.
Methodos is a true evil. To answer Alfred in the chat, I don't know when Manic's birthday is. I'm not allowed to know that.
Yeah, well, we'll try and make sure we'll get Manic around at least.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, what to do? Maybe I should try and get the what is it, the Black Mamba?
No,
get that in as well.
No, do not get the Black Destroyer.
Oh, that's what it's called, the Black Destroyer.
No!
That's the one, yeah. Yeah, should I do that? Should I try and get that in as well?
No, the only one that would be able to have that in her is Misa.
Well, that's all right. We can switch from you being the submissive one to her being the submissive one halfway through. Come on, Viper, take control.
No. I get enough of that. Being the eldest sister, I've had enough of being in control.
Oh, that's all right. We'll keep you then as the submissive one.
Yeah,
Vanilla, what do you think about being the dominant one in the three of them?
I am bossy.
You're not saying nothing.
I said I'm bossy.
Okay, yep, that works. Yep. Yes. We'll have Vanilla dictating kind of what's going on, and we'll have.
I am demanding, but I'm not
That's all right.
needy. Will that give you a better that?
No, that works in fine. No, I'm sure I can do something with that.
Oh, God.
I'm not needy.
Oh,
but
dear
I'm demanding.
Poseidon, what have I done?
Yes. How is it going to end? Is kind of now the. How should we end? Should we end it with Bear coming in?
I'm a millionaire.
We'll just kind of end it on a cliffhanger with Bear coming in and the girl's kind of like whimpering. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, just put I'm a millionaire and just end it as that.
Yeah, he opens the door and says, I'm a millionaire.
That could work.
Yeah, I'm not going into the story of that one, but yeah, you couldn't use that.
Oh, yeah, your chat's giving me some good advice. Good. Take that into
Well,
consideration. Jot that
oh
down.
yeah,
You're
I
all
am the black
mean.
destroyer, Alfred.
You're all mean. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide in my bed.
Oh, you won't be able to
You
hide
just made
forever.
it easy.
Yeah, you've gone and cornered yourself.
Yeah. If you're gonna hide, you're going the sewers, not in your bed. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, right, as we said at the beginning of the stream and halfway through, my friend is doing a fundraiser and she's skydiving for Alzheimer's Society.
Yes,
That sounds fun.
Yes, she's mental.
I'm just going to shill it in the chat.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Haha.
Oh well, they'll see it twice. Yeah, we both work in the care industry, so we it's close to our hearts, the Alzheimer's dementia. So it's hard to see, you know, when they first come in that they're capable of doing stuff and then they deteriorate that quick and they don't even know what they've done that day and they think, you know, everyone's starving them, and even though they have had the meals that day, and listening to the life stories of what they can remember being younger, you know, it's pretty amazing.
So donate if you can, guys.
Yeah, every little help. She wants to try and raise £500, but if we can get above that, she's doing it in August the 5th this year. So hopefully, if the weather's good, because it's British weather.
Yeah, your guys' version of good weather is like not
March,
good.
April. March, April, and then nothing.
Do you guys even know what the sun looks like?
Yes, we do. We do get it
What
on a
it
regular
feels like?
basis. Yes.
I saw that big ball of fire today. It was
Oh, really? I
today.
thought you guys just had
Yes.
the clouds.
No, we
Oh,
do have. We
stop
do have.
boring me.
Good kitty. No, we do have breaks in the cloud where the sun can get through, and during the summer it can get very, very warm, and we're sweating. We're there. It gets over above like 30 degrees. British people going, I'm melting. Melting.
We moan when it's cold. We moan when it's hot. There's no happy medium.
Yeah, that's pretty much like everyone else around the place.
Yeah,
but we're British. We do it more.
I'm actually all right. It depends how hot it gets. Because when we have psoriasis, it can make me quite itchy, and then I end up being like really, really sore. But the vitamin E from the sun, the UV, actually helps my skin. So all you lot that have to put sun cream on, I don't.
Yeah.
Because if I do, it blocks it. Yeah, it blocks it. You know, so I have a nice tan in the summer.
Your tan is nothing to mine. I pretty much change races with my tan.
I just burn.
I brown. I brown pretty hard. I might send you a photo, Viper, if you're ever feeling down. Just cheer you up. I'll send you my tan line.
And where's your tan line exactly?
That's a t-shirt tan.
Oh, Farmer's Arms.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's just a t-shirt tan. Um,
Or would
although
rather-
they are trying to say that I have to start wearing long-sleeved shirts and stuff while I'm working in order to not get tanned. But, I've been doing this for 6 years. I'm pretty sure the damage is done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this time last year, or was it the year before? Yeah, the year before. I was having heat treatment for my skin, and the only bit that was white on me, because I had to go in it's like a sunbed but standing up, but it's powerful UV rays in it, so you can't wear your underwear. And I'm like, I am not going in butt naked, burning down below, because it does burn your backside, I'm telling you, because I sat down and I didn't wear my boxes. And I sat down at work and I yelled because that hurt. I was a lobster.
I've never gone on a sunbed.
Well, this was just to see if it would help my joints being on the sunbed, and it did actually help. But
I just go to the beach.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah.
The closest beach to me is Blackpool, and that's usually actually under the sea. Because the tide comes in.
Wow. You guys' country sucks. I'm like 20 minutes away from like half a dozen different beaches.
Well, I'm like 25 miles away from the closest beach, so...
I can go to the river.
Yeah, we've got rivers that we...
They're in walking
They're not the
distance.
same.
You still get
They're
burned.
really not the same.
Still
We
get
know.
burned. It tends to be.
Aren't most of your rivers like full of shit and stuff from the Middle Ages?
No? Oh, that's...
But depends where
If you
you
go down south, yeah. Up north, we're pretty clean.
Okay.
It's pushing it. It's pushing.
Okay, maybe around Vanilla's area, it's pretty grimy. But, where I am, we strive to keep the rivers clean.
We try, but then you get the odd trolley and
Yeah. There is the odd bike and the odd trolley.
yeah.
But, we try our best.
Or a body.
We haven't had a body yet.
We've had one, but I think because it was flooded, I think he fell in. So we had one in near me.
We haven't had a body yet. Not gonna jinx it.
Yeah. But yeah, and then after I had my heat treatment, we had the sun as well. We had a good bit of heat wave, didn't we? So I was tanning up outside. So I tanned up again.
You mean when it was so humid and muggy, it was horrible?
Yes.
No, that was never good. The sun is
I believe
horrible.
that's what we call the morning here. And it only gets worse in the afternoon.
We know.
Yes, when it's 3 o'clock, it gets quite hot and then it dies down. But the schools that my kids are at, they constantly giving them ice cream lollies, the ice lollies, to keep them hydrated.
They didn't do that at my school. It was go out and, in sweaters, because it was like, oh, you've got to keep your uniform on. It's boiling hot, miss. Yes, but you've got to keep your sweater on.
Oh my God. Tony Robinson's on the TV.
Tommy Robinson.
Who's that?
Tommy Robinson, he's a guy that regularly speaks out against Islam, being in England, and
he's behind Count Dankula as well, isn't he?
Yeah. He's best known for getting death threats about Islam, and he's constantly going in and out of prison for false charges, because the Islamic people in his area keep phoning the police to get him put in jail, in hopes that he would die in
Sounds
prison.
fun.
He's one of the biggest people who speak out against Islam, or being in England and probably being anywhere. But
he was part of the group as well, wasn't he?
I'm not sure about that. I know that most of his fame comes from when he was in the EDL, the English Defence League.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, when he was but he got out of the English Defence League before it became the racist piece of shit that it is. He actively tried to stop the EDL becoming the way it is, but he got out. And many people just know about that. But he's on YouTube, and recently he's had a bit of a tiff with another YouTuber because this one Islamic YouTuber thought that he had got Tommy's address, and he actually visited the street where Tommy Robinson, or where this house was, this address, and turns out Tommy Robinson didn't actually live there for over 10 years. He got the wrong. But unfortunately, there was loads of people on Twitter actually saying, this is where Tommy Robinson lives, go kill his family, go kill his kids and his wife and kill him, at this address. And he didn't live there. He didn't live there anymore. And so this family got a visit from the police to say, you're under threat. And they had no idea what was going on. But Tommy knew. And he went to visit this family, and he says that he was just so sorry. He didn't mean for any of this to happen, but these people, they just think that it's like a game, and they were... it was horrible. It was horrible for this family who had nothing to do with him. They just lived in a house that they used to live at 10 years ago, and it's horrible. It really is. He does have his own YouTube channel, does Tommy Robinson, called British Warrior, I believe his channel is. But he's also on the Rebel, and he does videos for the Rebel. And he's the only one that I watch on the Rebel. Don't watch anyone else. But yeah, if you want to learn what Islam is about and what it's doing to England, he's a good one to watch.
He has got a few books out. Bear's got one.
Yeah.
Something else just came into my mind. Should I use your avatars or your actual selves for this fan fiction?
Use the avatars. Don't use the real me.
Yeah. I think Lisa would be happy with the avatar as well.
Yeah, because you with your red eye and the bionics things, that could be interesting to write. That's kind of why I thought about it. Yeah.
What was that about you?
Then it kind of goes into almost furry territory, though.
We can deal with that.
I'm a furry. Do not say I've admitted it, but I am a furry because I'm a bear.
You're a cybernetic furry.
I am.
I don't know if I really want to cross that line into the furriness of it.
Well, technically, she's not a furry. She's a mechanical bear.
Yeah.
She's a robot.
You don't know what... Given the heat that Bear's been getting for his furriness.
Well, did you see what he did? Did you see what he did today?
He asked for something, didn't he?
No,
he sent all the alt furries to Commie in space, and they thrashed his Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Poor Commie in space.
Yep.
He sounds so depressed when I talk to him.
He does sound no
joy. No joy. Even while Lisa was trying to hook him up with someone.
That's what communism does.
It really sucks the life out of you.
Because when I had him on my stream, he was quiet because I was talking about what had happened at my son's school because he has citizenship, but they're basically being brainwashed. So if you have your phone taken off you by your parents, apparently that is abuse and everything
What?
else.
Mhm.
Yeah. SJW shit. Sorry. Gets me angry.
I mean, it is, but
Yeah.
fuck's sakes. Need to bring
so-
back the cane.
They do. They do.
And basically they don't have to listen to the parents if they can do whatever. Well, no, sorry. It's a punishment if you've been a little shit, and it's a privilege to have a phone. Yeah.
Yes.
Hold
on, how old are these kids?
These are, well, my eldest is in high school, he's 12. He's 13 in March. And they're teaching citizenship. I thought citizenship was about the rights and wrongs of, or explaining genders and whatever. No, these are explaining a lot about cyber abuse, all kinds, but basically degrading parenting skills.
They're basically teaching kids to be, they're basically teaching kids to disrespect the parents.
Yeah.
And to disrespect adults. So no wonder that when you look at universities, they're full of petulant children, because that's what they're being taught.
Yeah, pretty much.
But this
The real world will
has,
smack them in the face like a brick.
Oh yeah.
This child has been removed from his home because they see him as a danger in that house.
Kids need boundaries. They need to know where their boundaries are.
Yeah.
And if they don't have the boundaries, they will search for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if there are no boundaries, they will just keep pushing. They will keep seeing how far they can go.
Yeah. It's like I explained to my son what the situation was, and I said, "Do you know the difference between a privilege and a punishment?" He went, "A privilege is having the internet, the phone, laptop," and I went, "Yeah, that's right." And he went, "A punishment is having not having the rights taken away from you, but having them taken away from you." And I'm like, "That's right." And I said, "If they tell you any different, because my son's got learning difficulties, so he can be easily led astray." And I said, "Right, because you've got a timeout card for when you're anxious or having a meltdown, use that card." I said, "I won't stop you." And I said, "If they think there's a repeat going on of you feeling uncomfortable for what they're saying in that lesson, tell them I said to ring me." And I did it sternly. And he went, "Oh, well, yeah, I'll get them to ring you. Do it. Let them fight me. Because you'll have no leg to stand on."
I mean, that's something nowadays. I mean, like Riley Dennis brought this up in a video. Having a phone is a necessity. No, it's a luxury.
Yeah, it's like, is he trying to say that it's in this, whatever that word was?
Necessity.
To have a holiday every month. No, it's a luxury to go on holiday because you've earned it.
Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, maybe it's a necessity to have a very bog standard phone where you can't get onto the internet. You know, all you can really do with that phone is call people
and text people.
But because then, you know, you're in communication with people, but it's not a necessity to have the internet because there are other ways of getting onto the internet if you desperately need it, and there are still the old-fashioned ways of doing stuff. You know,
I mean, for me, owning a business, it's kind of nice being able to use your phone and stuff, but I could live without it.
Yeah, that's just what I'm meaning. You know, I think we're becoming very reliant on technology for a lot of things, and we're losing the ways that we used to do, you know.
Yeah, do you think we'll ever become like those the people from Wall-E, just sitting around in chairs, just floating around, playing virtual golf, not even realizing there's a pool right in front of us?
Yeah, I think that's the way we're going.
That's what my Facebook looked like when one of my friends was on holiday, on the phone constantly. Oh, look, where are you? It's like, you're on holiday, get off your phone.
Yeah, enjoy the holiday. Go for a
Exactly.
walk, go for a swim. Look at
Yeah.
some proper culture shit. I don't know.
Yeah, go learn
See
about
the
the culture
sights.
around the corner.
And if you are going to take photos, we don't need to see your face in it. We get it. You're on
Yeah.
holiday. Get your
Well-
face out of it.
Me mate brought a daughter in one of them like figure of eight pools, you know, with the blow up slide on it and everything. And I said, "Oh, take a picture of that and say we're cast her down wherever." And she did it, and yeah, she got unfriended. But it, you know, you're supposed to be enjoying yourself, not like sat on your phone.
Yeah, you can do that at home on your couch. You're not at home on your couch. You're out somewhere else.
Yeah.
Enjoy the out somewhere else part of it.
Yes, definitely.
So yeah, that's just what I
so
get, you know.
Yeah, that's the joys I've been having here. It's like it's pissed Bear off really bad. It's like, what are they teaching at that bloody school?
Not a lot, apparently.
Yeah,
Not stuff you'd ever really need.
yeah, especially when they're trying to like degrade my parenting skills as well.
Yeah, but they go on about how there is no one way to raise a kid and stuff, and
It's
they
they're
are
trying to
judging
do
you
it,
for how you're raising them.
yeah, like textbook. Like, sorry, children are not textbook.
Nope.
No. And some of us never quite grow up.
I know I haven't.
Yes, and that's half of why you're so adorable.
Yay!
Yeah, Rat King, I am looking at the chat, but I can't even see. I need my glasses on. Viper, what are they saying in the chat?
Well, Rat King is, you know, he's saying a lot of things like Deus Vult, or I think John Lennon put it best. Don't live life vicariously, live it life. Well, I think it's meant to be live it victoriously. And then there are better ways than others. I think that was referring to what type of parenting styles there are. And Blue Penguin says people are saying things, which is very true. That's the truest thing in there.
It's like Reese, my eldest, he asked me about transgender because he heard it at school. So I was like, right, we'll give him the talk. I went into depth about it because I didn't want to miss anything out.
Yeah.
In the, you know, being transgender, it doesn't make you like the opposite sex. It can make you like the same sex. That kind of. I said it all depends on that person.
Yeah.
And then we explained it and everything else, and they said there's more risks with being transgender or gay or whatever. So we didn't do the typical stereotype, but we said that there's more of a what's the word now? More risks for them than what it is to be, you know, straight. And then he was asking
I would
loads of
say,
questions.
yeah, I would say that there is more risks, but not the type of risks that you would think.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
that I think in today's culture, there is, if you were to be trans or gay, there is a risk of you have to be a certain way nowadays because that's how the culture is leaning. I mean, you look at Milo Yiannopoulos. He's gay, he's flamboyant, but he's conservative.
Yeah.
You know, and he's been treated like he's a dangerous person.
Yeah. It's like
Which he isn't, he's a dangerous fag.
Yeah.
I haven't
it's
heard
like my
much about him. What has he been doing recently?
He's got his own news channel and his own podcast on his YouTube channel. He's still been doing tours and things like that, but he's kind of settled down. He's got married to his black husband now. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
I got told a few years ago, my brother told me that being gay, you weren't allowed to donate blood, and it's only become recent now that they are allowed to donate blood
Yeah, that was because
for HIV.
there's a higher risk of HIV and AIDS.
Mm.
It's just been put out there that you are more at risk for these type of things.
How are they more at risk?
I don't know, but that's how it's always been.
It's an STD. It'll get you regardless of. It doesn't discriminate.
Yeah, I know it doesn't discriminate, but it's like more gay people get it. I don't know why.
Is it because more gay people actually get it?
I think so, yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, more people actually do get it because, no man wants to sleep with a woman nowadays.
I mean, robots are becoming quite appealing.
I know.
Look at that. Hi, Vanilla Bear. How have you been?
I've died 500 times. It's like what that king said, but everyone should be, everyone is at risk of HIV and AIDS, and should be tested. But I think because it all stems back, if you were at that title of being gay, you've got HIV or AIDS.
When there was the HIV and AIDS scare all those years ago, it was primarily gay people who were contracting HIV and AIDS, mainly because they were doing it in unsanitary places and without, and they weren't doing safe sex. I think that's what blew it up. Also, the hippie movement also blew it up. So, yeah.
Free love. All the free love.
And yeah, so anyone can get it. But I think because there were more gay people at the time getting it, it became kind of a thing where if you were gay, you still had to be tested. I think everybody should be tested if they're going to give blood because there are certain things in the blood. Because I think they do test people before they give blood because they've got to look for cholesterol. They've got to look for things like sickle cell anemia. They've got to look for other deficiencies in the blood as well, and like the proteins and everything. Like they would reject me because you can't get a vein to pop up. It's say like you need to extract my blood. You tie off my arm, but my veins don't come up. And
collapse all the time then?
They can collapse, but it's also because I don't drink enough throughout the day as well. And that's just how I am.
Just talking about it and my veins popped out. It's like, it's ready. No, sit down.
So, there are certain, so I would get rejected because you can't take my blood. My blood would be like sludge, essentially, because I don't drink enough.
Did you have to go in your foot or your hand?
Huh?
For taking blood off you, do they have to go in your foot or your hand?
They have to go through your arm.
No, there's someone that I know her veins are always collapsed in her arm, but they always go in a hand or a foot.
Oh, right, like that. They probably have to go a bit lower for me. But yeah, no, I've just been told you need to drink more. So I'm fine, I'll try and drink more. And because I'm just not thirsty all the time, and I forget to drink. Anyway.
I mean, you could always do my job. I drink 3 liters of water a day.
Bloody hell, I can't drink that much.
I kind of have to.
Well,
and then of course I get home and I have Coke and stuff. Yeah, while I'm at work, I'll have about 3 litres of water a day.
I
That's
can't
like
do that.
8 pint glasses, isn't it? 3 litres.
Yeah, 2 litres is 8 pint glasses, yeah.
God,
So.
you wouldn't have a urine infection.
And just
I
to address,
sweat it all out.
yeah.
Yeah.
And just to address the blue penguin in the chat, to be honest, Viper, I'm not surprised that many guys don't want to sleep with women. I'm not surprised either because there is the false rape allegations going around, like it's a new trend. So yeah, I'm not really. But yeah, back to the HIV and AIDS thing. Yeah, it's give blood, but I think everybody should get tested.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, pregnancy, they always test you anyway in case you've got anything.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, they check you for everything. It's like, for God's sake, just stop taking blood off me. Had enough babbies taking it off me. If need any more going. Thank you very much.
I remember getting told from my parents when I was born, my blood would clot too fast. So they'd prick my heel in order to take the blood sample, and then they'd walk down the hallway and it would have clotted before they could have got down the hall. And apparently my heel was starting to turn blue by the time they managed to actually get the blood to the place to get it sampled.
Wow.
Yeah, my blood does clot pretty darn fast.
Well, you've got a good immune system then.
Doesn't help against man flu.
No. No.
I remember one story. This one story has always stuck with me about when I was being born. Apparently, my mum said that my feet hooked in her rib cage.
Oh, that does not sound pleasant.
Just the thought of it, and it brings back memories because I know that shit, man.
And it's like, how did my feet hook in your rib cage? So when
I'm
feeling queasy just thinking about that.
I feel sick because I know exactly what she means. It's been done to me twice.
It's alright.
Oh, congratulations. Sarah is it Sarah? Forgive me for pronouncing it wrong. She's become a great aunt today.
Now, what's Bear shouting about?
You know Methodos. He's your patron.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Bear.
Yeah. Says, hey, Bear.
Hello.
Hello.
We got to stream sometime, Bear.
Stop fucking streaming, you
He wants you two got a stream, he said.
Where's that?
Whenever you want.
When he's available.
He's going to ask you questions. He's doing fan fiction.
Oh, yes.
Me, Viper, and Misa. So he doesn't know how to read me.
Did he just run off?
He just went fucking degenerates.
Fine, I won't put him in this fan fiction then. I won't give him his little moment of slapping someone on the back. He's going to do that like that.
I missed that part out. You'll have to message him. Well, he always gets put in with the Megan and Misa, so, there's nothing new there.
That's true.
I think I'll just have it at the end of him just opening the door and just being like, I'm a millionaire. And then just part 2 coming next year.
Oh God, we're back to this.
Yeah.
Then I can spend the next year trying to figure out how to put Bear into it as well.
You've got to put Megan in it as well.
Oh no.
And Megan always gets dragged in it.
Yeah. I'll probably put on Megan in like the second one when Bear comes in as well. Just like they'll just like kick off and like Bear's in the doorway, and then like all of a sudden these tentacles just start like crawling up from underneath you guys.
Yeah, with the caption, "Batter my prostate."
He can whisper that behind Misa right in the beginning.
Batter my
It's like,
prostate.
uh-oh, girls are no longer in charge now.
Oh, I'm dying.
Jeez, this is going to be like a multi-part series.
It's going to be a trilogy.
Jeez, a trilogy. How the hell am I meant to come up with a third one?
Manic?
Viper has babies with Manic.
No! That
What
was
about Viper
the
giving birth
Hellstorm.
of Manic?
Giving birth to Manic?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, jeez. Oh, wow, this is almost getting out of hand.
Just a tad. Just a tad. You know, I'm surprised hasn't shown up, Vanilla, once you've stopped dying.
Pardon?
You know, I'm surprised who hasn't shown up. Our favourite Griffin.
Gryffindor? 10 points to Gryffindor.
I mean, Sir Adamantine.
Oh, what's he doing?
He's
I don't
probably
think-
at work or something.
Probably. Yeah, just like usually we see him, but
Yeah. I've been downgraded.
sorry, I've got my Methodos here, so.
Oh, traitor.
Methodos is like my shadow Patreon. I don't get to talk to him much.
Well, you know, our time zones don't really sync up. The only reason I'm here now was because I came home to pick something up and saw you guys were streaming. I was like, oh, well, I'll have like a long extended lunch.
Oh, dear.
Well, do you want us to stop streaming then you can get back to work? And
No,
then you don't have...
no, the job I'm going to next will only take me 2 hours, so, you know, that can go
Good
when
old
it's
day.
cooler. Yeah. I'll just chill out here while while the sun is cooking the earth, and go out when it's nice and cooler.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Kai in the chat says, I've been told I snapped at one of my mum's legs and came out with the cord around my neck. I was trying to kill myself before I was born. I was
My
trying
brother
to
did that
kill
as
my
well.
mum. So my mum knew I was going to be a little shit when I was born.
Reese was actually alright because he was
Oh,
like.
you
the
should introduce her to
smallest.
me. Then she'll really know what a little shit is.
she
We'll get her to read out the fan fiction, shall we?
No! No!
It's like, oh, so this is what my little girl is into. Oh dear, oh dear.
My mum knows what I'm into, thank you very much. She's the one that put a few ideas in my head.
I'll just have to make it worse then.
No.
I have to keep a lot of things away from my mum.
My mum likes a good laugh, and usually everything, you know.
We'll get her to read it out like the Christmas dinner.
Hell no.
I'll find out who she is, and yeah, we'll send it to her, and she can be like, oh, so this is what my little Viper does on the internet, and reads out the fan fiction to
It's
all
like
of
an
your
episode-
families.
No.
Like an episode of EastEnders.
God, no. By
Oh, you'd love it, Viper. You'd love it.
By Hades? Hell no. Why are you so mean to me?
Because it's fun and you laugh.
Banter's good. I like banter.
Banter is good, but then there's been abusive.
Oh, that's like the hiding.
I'm only
hiding.
slightly abusive. Come now, it's hardly any sort of a real abuse.
Yeah.
I mean, I only sent you those pictures of the All Blacks once to help you get to sleep.
Didn't help me sleep, did it? I was so up all night.
Maybe I should have sent you one with them having more clothes on, so you weren't as excited. Yeah, it was meant to, trying to tire you out before bed, but instead you just kept going all night. Jeez, okay, so noted. Next time, more clothes. That way that you can only slightly enjoy yourself.
I love how you think that's how I tired myself out.
I mean, isn't that how everyone tires themselves out? I mean, that's what me and my partner do before bed.
No.
I don't want to know about your innuendo, thank you. TMI.
Hold on, we were talking about the Black Destroyer before, and now we're into too much info?
I didn't pick it up, it was in the chat. I was about driving a Black Destroyer, and I went, I am the Black Destroyer. And then it changed. So, yeah.
Jeez, Viper, you are really going for it, aren't you?
What?
I'm going to break her.
You and laughing, you're just not to stop now.
Let's break her.
No, you haven't seen me broken. Sir Adamantine has seen me broken. I think everybody in this chat knows, except for Rat King, that I am not broken yet.
We could get there. Let's do it.
I'll keep going.
Oh dear.
You'll know when I'm broken, yeah.
I'm dying again. How many times have I died on this stream already?
503.
I'm on my second monster, so I am ill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a big bottle of Lucasade. Well.
Sir Blue-Footed Booby in the chat. Jeebus Viper, have you got a supply of laughing gas? No, but I can find many things funny. So.
Oh, do you want to hear something funny? I thought it was funny. I said to Alfie the other day, I said, oh, it's Daddy's birthday in March. He's going to be 30. No, he's 44. I'm like, no, Daddy's 30. He's like, no, he's 44. I'm like, no, Daddy is hitting 30 in March. But no, he's 50. And I'm like,
kids say the strangest stuff.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, he's going to be 30. He's like, no, he's going to be 60. And he's like, 44, 60, 50. Now he's going to be 44. And I'm like, oh, for God's sake.
Well, I can now say this. In March, Irate Bear will be halfway to 60 years old.
Yep.
Jeez, I'm not too far away from that.
And
he's not much older than I am.
No, he's only 2 years older than me.
He's 4 years older than me.
And I'm 33 this year. Ugh.
No, you're not.
You're
never older than
26.
I'm 33 this year.
Sorry, I mean, when I got to 20 years old, my dad just patted me on the back and said, "You're halfway to 40 now." And then when I got to 25, he said, "Now you're halfway to 50."
I just got told I'm nearly dead.
I said that to my dad. You're nearly dead now, Dad.
Yeah, but I always say to Bear, it's like, well, if I'm nearly dead, then you've got to tow in because I'm holding on to it as I'm going in.
Yes, blue-footed booby. I'm never this giggly on the ghost poo because they don't make me laugh as much as Manic does. And if you want to see me really laughing, you should get Manic Idiot on
I'm
a
not
stream.
Manic. I'm Mythodos.
Yeah, but it's still...
On Patreon, come to me. On Patreon, come to me.
No! But Methodos has a good sense of humour. And I like his sense of humour.
Yeah, but you've just put your foot in it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know.
Jeez.
Naughty
Viper.
Viper.
But you never let me
While he's
finish.
down.
You never let me finish. So yeah, you butted in.
Your accent is so adorable. How you say words is so funny. It's like watching The Kingsman all over again.
No, no.
It's just so funny. Oh, poor Viper. Oh, Viper growl. Viper growl.
Kitty,
What can
get
I
him.
do with that little growl? What
Kitty,
can I
get
do
him.
with that little growl? I know what I'll do. I'll get a picture of like this little kitten or something and just like put your growl over the top of it and send it to you. There we go. That'll work.
Meanie.
You just had this like this little kitten, and then every time it opens its mouth, it's Viper's growl.
You see, Vanilla, this is why he'll never un-Patreon from me. He likes abusing me too much.
Oh, it's so fun. And she just allows me to come up with so many interesting ways of doing stuff as well. Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I mean, I got Twitter because of you, Viper.
What?
I got Twitter because of you, Viper.
Yeah, that's true.
That's dedication to the abuse, that is.
It's very true. As soon as you realise you could abuse me more. With different types of abuse.
Yeah, I don't get abused until I go on to Bear Stream, and then me and him just abuse each other.
Oh, I'll find your weakness as well. Don't worry.
You know, I'm broad shoulders, so nothing really. I can't be abused.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Yes, for now. Don't worry. I'll see if I can find something for you as well.
Oh, we've got one from Pompey. Pompeyland, Portsmouth.
Oh dear. From Portsmouth.
Well, the Navy docking yard's nice.
Yeah.
That's something I've been to. Watching Bear come in off his deployment. That was quite amusing. Because everyone's like, what was it like being on the Navy ship? And I went, actually, it's all right. There's nothing special about it until you try and go down the hatch. Because the stairs are that steep, it took me 10 minutes to figure out how to get down them. But you know how a dog goes round in circles waiting to shit? That's what I look like. Trying to figure out how to get down it. Is that the cat?
I hear cat purr.
Yeah, that's me kitten.
Gimme.
No, it's mine.
I want her.
You don't even know her name.
I don't care. She sounds cute.
Oh, say blue-footed booby. No, I didn't stand on the round tower. I was actually on the dockyard next to where HMS Victoria. Is it? No, Victory. Yeah. Yeah, where I was stood on the dock bit, HMS Victory was like to the right of me.
Cool.
But it was really nice. The sea was that blue. It was gorgeous. But I don't know if Bear's listening, but I only went for the band because I'm a bit of a nerd, and they played Thunderbirds, and I was well happy. I'm a bit of a dick.
Give me the cap. Give me the cap. He's so cute.
That sounded like a helicopter.
Oh, she's so cute. I want the kitten. Oh, that's a very happy cat.
She's very interested in the mic.
She's going, this is now mine.
Mm-hmm. But no, she's all mine. Aren't you? Ow!
What?
Nope, this goes.
Good kitty. Good kitty.
Choose the
She runs off.
wires.
Vanilla, we've nearly been on for 3 hours.
Hey, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying Methodos.
Hey!
I'm enjoying Methodos too. It's,
Yeah.
It's not often me and Methodos get to talk.
Yeah. Have you seen what Blue-footed Bluebee put? There's cats on Portsmouth Dockyard that they've got 6 toes because of inbred.
Huh.
That's strange. Hey, we were just talking about him. Now he's finally showed himself.
Hello, Tommy.
And he shall appear.
Yeah.
Hello, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
Who's not really a commie? You're not really a commie. You're just a misguided student. That is what you are.
Yeah. And the chat goes quiet. See, you've wrecked our game now, Commie. Thank you. Jesus Christ, you're coming here. Your voice is starting to go. You're coming here, stir shit up, and then now we're off track. Well done.
Oh, no,
Yes,
no,
well
no.
done indeed.
If we had Gunfox, then we wouldn't get a word in edgeways.
No, yeah. That stream just isn't like, yeah.
We know you're still here, Blue. It's just we're talking about us, really.
Yeah.
You know, we all
Blame
went
Tommy.
quiet for a moment.
Yeah, blame Commie.
It's like as soon as Commie shows up, it's like we've got to wait 5 seconds because we think he's going to be timed out any moment.
We're not talking shit about you. We're just saying that, you know.
No, we weren't talking shit about you. We were just all we were doing was reminiscing of how Bear sent alt furries after you, and the stream with Gunfox that you had.
Yeah.
That's all we were talking about. The one where he literally dominated you.
Yeah. And I was messaging you going, help me. There's another woman on stream. Until I said, sort your testosterone levels out. And it went all right from there. I started it. I was like, shit, what do we do? Because like that was my first ever like discussion stream that I've done.
Yeah.
So I was quite nervous at that. And then quite chilled. Went on for 5 hours.
It's good to have it. I know you did.
Oh, I blame the Batman and Alfred.
Commie says he autistically screeched for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think
Sounds
it was
about
about
right.
that.
No, Commie didn't. He's saying that Gunfox did. Saying that he
Terrible.
automatically screeched for 20 minutes.
Terrible.
Now, just because you didn't understand him doesn't mean he wasn't screeching.
I have to, like, I can't really tell Gunfox off. I don't
This
know
is
how.
Yeah,
true.
no one can.
I can't tell him off.
Because he is Moneybags.
Yeah. And he owns Bear, so I can't really tell him off.
He owns beer more than you do.
Oh, yeah.
He's more
Fucking
married
hell.
to him than you are.
I need bigger balls, man.
Apparently, Commie wants me to say this. Gravy.
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 Wants me to say gravy.
Gravy.
Don't know why. Probably because I'm northern. He thinks I've got an obsession with gravy.
I do. I like gravy.
I will only put
Gravy. Talking of bloody gravy. Guess what I picked up today? I think it's rank. It's picked up a Yorkshire pudding that is a pizza. What?
Say what
fucking
now?
shit is that? It's a pizza in a Yorkshire pudding.
I thought you were meaning like a Yorkshire pudding the size of a pizza.
No, this is.
I was getting excited for a second.
Say.
Heretics! A pizza does not go in a Yorkshire pudding.
I
Gravy
know.
What goes in a
does.
Yorkshire pudding is either a slice of beef or 2 sausages, mashed potatoes, carrot,
Stew.
gravy.
Stew
Gravy.
Carrots?
in a Yorkshire.
Carrots. Cooked carrots.
Why would
yeah.
you
Yorkshire
put
pudding
carrots in
pizza,
it?
Blue.
Because it's good.
Right, I will get it out of the freezer and I will show you. It's a Yorkshire pudding pizza.
This is heresy. This is heresy, Vanilla.
This is messed up. You don't mess about with food.
This is the only thing I will give Yorkshire credit for. Is the
No.
Yorkshire pudding. Okay?
But not
Being
with
from
the pizza.
Lancashire. Being from Lancashire. I can't really give too much to Yorkshire people.
Tommy, no, you don't dip a Yorkshire pudding in sugar. No. This is blasphemy. This is
Heresy. You're getting timed out for that heresy.
Wow, you two are triggered. Someone's Viper, of course. You two are like triggered as. Oh wow, Viper, you really went out, didn't you?
No one messes with the Yorkshire pudding.
I'm saying that you'd probably act like you'd do that for me if I was one of your patrons as well.
I'm dying. I'm dying. I've got bird flu. I've died like nearly 600 times. And it's worse than man flu.
No, it's not. Man flu is way worse. Women will never understand the suffering that is man flu. You will never understand that. And I hope that you understand that you will never understand.
I've got ovaries. They contribute to my bird flu.
I have balls, and they contribute to my man flu.
I've got shitty and that goes with my bird flu.
I have hair on my chest, and that makes man flu painful.
Just because you've got a rug on your chest doesn't mean it goes with it.
Vanilla,
Yes, it does. That's how it works. It's a scientific fact.
Vanilla, I can stop this. Methodos, I have size E boobs that trumps your chest rug.
Yeah, but do you have back hair?
I do not.
Oh, now I feel sick. No. No, sorry, don't take this like personally, but men with like hair on the back, hair on the chest is a no. Even hair
I
on
don't
the
have
face.
hair on my back, but I do have hair on my chest.
I don't mind
no.
chest hair. I don't mind chest
No.
hair.
No.
It's facial hair that I'm like, will you just shave? Shave it.
I'm scared of beards.
Really?
Yeah.
My girl won't kiss me without me having my beard or moustache.
No, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm actually petrified of beard.
Is it the prickliness of it? Do you
No, I
just
think
feel the prickles all over you?
No, I think because your mouth moves, it's like spider legs and it. No. Oh, I've got the image in my head. Just go, man.
Hold
Oh.
on. Bear is like a bear. How does he got hair all over him? How do you
No.
deal
He's
with
not-
that?
He can't
Bald.
grow hair on
Yeah.
his face.
He can't grow hair.
On his
No.
face, he cannot grow a facial hair.
Oh, he's as bad as one of my mates. We did Movember and he started in February and I started in November and I still had a bigger moustache than he did. And he started like 8 months prior or something, 10 months prior.
Yeah,
You just
the
have the
only thing-
stronger genes then.
Yeah. He has one nipple here and he's very proud of that nipple here.
Oh.
It's like 3 centimeters long, and he is so proud of this one nipple here. And he came over one day, and he was pouty as hell because his wife had just ripped it off.
Oh.
He was just walking around without a shirt on, and she had just gone up to him, pretended to be all affectionate, grabbed it with her fingers, and just ripped it off.
Ouch!
And he like, no, I don't want to see you for the rest of the day. And he sulked for about 6 weeks because of the ripping off his one nipple hair.
Though I can understand why she might have ripped it off. It's like this one stray hair that it's
Oh.
just there. You know, you're going, why don't you just get rid of it?
No, he was very proud of his one nipple hair. It was the
Oh,
only hair on his chest, and he was very proud of it.
Vanilla, we have one dislike on the stream.
I reckon it's Tommy.
Yeah, more than likely. Because I timed him out for his heresy on Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah. You just don't put a pizza in a Yorkshire pudding.
And you don't put sugar on it either.
That's what pancakes are for.
Eee.
I like my food.
Don't
and I'm
really
passionate
have
about my
Yorkshire
food.
puddings over here in the NZs.
You need Yorkshire
So
puddings.
With
I mean-
gravy, proper gravy.
I see them in the frozen section, pre-made frozen ones. I don't know. I'd kind of like to have one if I went to a restaurant and have it proper, but that doesn't seem to happen.
They don't take long to do in the oven. They're like
4 minutes.
4 to 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
giant
I'm going
ones
shopping
are like
tonight, so I
7
might
minutes.
get myself some frozen Yorkshire puddings.
And have it with a roast dinner.
And
Oh,
Oh,
I
Mr.
love my
Wicked.
pork roast.
Oh,
no, you can have
Yeah.
it. You can have it with the pork roast. Oh.
Mm.
3
Pork
dislikes.
belly's so
Are they
good.
taking the piss? Are they taking the piss? 3
Who
dislikes.
is? What the
Communist
fuck?
I've got 3 dislikes now. Cheers, thanks. Cheers.
And hi, puppy, in the chat.
Well, I got 2 extra subs, so I'm okay.
I've not got any extra subs.
Well, it's
I
your
can only
chance.
subscribe to you once.
Hmm?
I can only subscribe to you once.
I know.
What, to both channels? Oh.
Yeah.
Cryptid
I
says,
think I was like your 20th subscriber, Vanilla Bear.
Oh.
Cryptic in the chat says, the UK is Islamic, y'all can't eat pork.
I
But
eat pork.
The North is not Islamic yet. We will eat our pork.
Talking of Islamic, my godparent is. Oh, I've lost what I was saying.
It's gone out of your mind.
He's
I'm out of
Muslim,
my
that's
mind,
it,
so
yeah.
please leave a message.
Yeah. You cannot leave a message after the tone. Goodbye. Yeah, my godparent's Muslim and he eats pork. He eats bacon.
I mean, bacon is good. Bacon is God.
Bacon is awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah.
Wicked, we're still going.
Yes.
We're
it's
still
Methodist
going
fault.
because, you know, as soon as Methodos came in, we were just having so much fun. And
Yeah.
he kept on abusing me. And he abused me with words. And it was just making everybody laugh.
Lovely,
So
lovely word. Such horrible words
That's what
as "you're so cute" and
I'm
adorable.
not cute.
And I'm writing a fan fiction about you. All of these abusive words of
Yeah.
utter abusiveness, not endearment whatsoever.
He's a big meanie. And he gives me money so he can be mean to me.
Yes, for only $5 a month, you can be as mean as I am to Viper Sword. Call now and become a patron to Little Viper Sword. And you can enjoy such things as being on a stream with her and abusing the crap out of her. And if you call within the next 10 minutes, we'll double the offer. And you can also be mean to Vanilla Bear at the same time.
Right. Right.
I like what Cryptic says. She's not cute.
She's the bomb.
I'm not the
Be the
bomb
bomb.
either.
Oh, I'm losing my voice. Oh, God.
Sir Blue-Footed Booby, yes, your head can fit in one of my bras. They can be your earmuffs.
It's going flying.
I was going to say something about motorboating, but I'm not anymore.
Oh, God. My cheeks actually hurt from laughing.
At least you're having fun. At least you're having fun.
Yes. I'm losing my voice at the same time.
Sir Blue-Footed Booby, yes. Considering I have to wear XL t-shirts so that they can simply cover my tits, yes, your head can fit in my bra, okay?
You'll just get an elbow in mine. Maybe
The
even a
Viper
toe.
I think we could get more than a toe in yours, Vanilla. Maybe a foot
No.
or a hand.
Toe. Toe.
You are not that tiny. I have seen Bear motorboat you.
It's a wonder to have a bra.
Bacon's overrated. Coming from a communist, you motherfucker.
You need
Methodos, you have a wrench.
oh, shit.
Mr. Wicked got there before you.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, God. I can't even speak. Oh, dear.
Three of us got them. You do not fuck with the god of bacon.
Oh, God. I'm
Sir Blue-Footed Booby has slept with a girl with an E-cup boobs who was only 5 foot tall. They knocked him out and he woke up happy. Well, I'm 5'8". I have 42 E-size boobs. I think I could also knock you out.
Yep, I'd wake up happy with that as well. It would be the best black eye I ever had. And it would be an amazing story to tell. It's like, how did you get that black eye? It's like, me woman's tits. Have you seen them? She swings around. You are gone in the best way possible.
Mr. Wicked. Okay, Mr. Wicked. I will tell you again what I have seen on a stream when Vanilla was drunk. I saw a bear motorboat Vanilla's boobs. Okay? That was like, she was drunk. So it was...
I was happy.
You were drunk.
I was happy. No, it actually blamed my dad.
With, irate prostate, was that?
Yeah, he said motorboat, so I went, go on then.
You were complicit.
Ow. Out for the laugh. All for the ratings.
So Blue-Footed Booby, yeah. It can. Anyway.
Oh dear.
We've got... The stream has gone weird. It started off with a good structure, and now we're just laughing.
Yeah.
We're having banter.
Nothing wrong with a bit of banter and some boobies.
Nothing wrong with banter.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Oh, I wish my son would just stop watching Thomas. You recommended Thomas? No, don't way. Thomas a bloody tank.
At some point, Viper, do you want me to send you like a box of New Zealand food for you to do I don't know, like a stream of trying New Zealand food?
Sure.
You'd have to give me your address.
I can do that, because he won't ever come over.
No, I won't.
You don't you dare give it to other people.
Methodist, you should come to Downscon.
I really need to get out of the country. I've never actually gone out of New Zealand.
Well, we're doing a like Downscon thing, you know, because the Kilroyd went tits up, didn't it? August this year, we're gonna. I think it's like 2 days. We're gonna do hire a place out so we can do. Like all YouTubers can come. I think Zargon and Count Dankula are up for it.
And if they get me transportation, I might go as well.
I mean, I'd like to come. I don't know if I'd be able to. That is starting to get back into our summer. So that is when work starts to pick up for me.
Well, the invitation's out there, and you know. But yes, Methodos, if you want to send me some New Zealand food, I will do an unboxing video where I try it.
I'd have to like figure out the kind of stuff that you guys didn't have over there. You guys, I don't think you guys have Cadbury stuff. So that,
yeah,
so that,
we do.
That can be
Yeah, we have Cadbury.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, because that's always the stuff I see on other people's unboxing things is Cadbury products.
Yeah,
no.
Apparently, you guys don't have chicken flavored chips.
So what flavored chips?
Chicken.
Yeah, we do. We've got roast chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Walker.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to do a bit of research to find out what you guys don't have, and then send you stuff. It's a shame that they don't have the hundreds and thousands chocolate anymore. God, that was so good.
I think we still do have.
Hundreds and thousands chocolate. Yeah, I think we do.
They don't
What, you
sell
guys
the
have-
buttons with the hundreds and thousands on anymore.
Yeah.
You have to go like the market to get them now.
Yeah. It's only in certain markets or the old school sweet shop. And we've got one in where I live. So.
Gonna have to do some more research. And this isn't gonna be the fun research like what I've been doing for your fanfiction. I won't get as easily distracted. I will probably get hungry now, won't I?
I've not seen a dime bar for ages, and I go to shop every day.
Dime?
Yeah.
Oh god, they're all over the place where I live. Dime.
Well, they're not here, and I'm not happy because I like a bit of a dime bar.
Aren't they called
I'll have
dimes?
to send you a dime bar. They've even got a Cadbury's bar with dime in it.
Yeah, but it's not as nice as the proper thing.
I know, but I can still
Isn't-
send you some dime bars.
Isn't that the stuff with like the kind of solid caramel stuff in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because we got a British store here, and they got those, and I always get them. They're really expensive here.
It's so
Quite cheap.
naughty.
Yeah.
$1. Well, they've got to ship it all the way over here.
Yeah, that's true.
They charge more.
Oh, Fuse chocolate bar. Oh, I want one of them as well. I like Fuses. And the booster bars as well.
Oh god, no. No.
Yes, Rat King, what would you like?
Oh, Fab Ice lollies. If they weren't from Nestle, I'd have them.
They were nice, they were.
As I say, if they weren't from Nestle, I'd have them.
Lion
Why do you not
bar.
want them from Nestle?
Well, Nestle, they've done some dodgy things with the chocolate that they do with like the milk and everything, and they also
It tastes like cheap and nasty shit.
yeah, they basically
So I've had a Mac
Hey,
TV
yeah.
now. Hi. I'm losing my
Hi,
phone.
Sarah. But also recently in Guatemala, I think it is, Nestle were responsible for polluting a river and thousands of fish dying.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not very good.
Yeah.
No.
I think it was Guatemala. I could be wrong with the location, but Nestle poisoned a river, thousands of fish died. And yeah, they're not a good company as of right now. So anything from Nestle or anything that Nestle own, I don't buy.
Okay. That's
They
noted.
still do the Milky Stars. I've seen them.
Yeah, there's Milky Way, their own company. You know, they still do the stars. Yeah, they just do it in bigger bags.
Say Blue, watch your tone. It's not whiter than the Milky Bar, kid.
Is it true that you guys don't have roast shops over there?
Roast shops.
You know, you walk into a shop and they've got a roast pork and a roast beef, and you say, all right, I'll get a roast meal, and they'll cut off a chunk of it and
Carvery.
you know put some stuff. What?
That's what they are. Carvery shops or carvery restaurants.
Okay, so you guys do have those things because I got told you didn't.
They're all in the
roast
south.
is like too important to be made into a fast food thing.
No, they're in the south because that's where most of the upper class people live.
Oh yeah, but they have to go to the lavatory. Ha ha ha. Sorry.
Yeah. But they also might be more eastern. You know, like in Yorkshire and sort of that area, because again, that's where more of the upper class people live, because it's very pretty up there. Whereas on the western side, you know, or northwest, we're still kind of grungy. They'll be like, "Hey up, gotta go get to the butchers, you know, and all that lot." And put a brew on, Audrey.
I love the car.
For some reason, when you said butchers, all I could think about was ribs. Just cooking up some ribs. That's usually all I get from the butcheries. Just packs of ribs so I can cook them up.
Oh, we can get a couple of pounds of meat for a few pound. Yeah. Get
No, I don't understand your guys' money thing like that. You've got a weight of pounds and you've got the money as pounds. What the fuck?
I know, it's weird.
Seriously, you got what the fuck?
Confused. I get confused. It's like because I go either to like the meat market, and it's like what? And
So
then
hold on.
oh,
Yeah, if you tell Beer to go and get a pound of mince from the butchery, does he go like? Does she mean like a pound or a pound? Which pound is she talking about?
yeah, we just say slices. We have it easy. I make it easy. I'm like 5 slices. That'll do.
Oh, but I just get told, just get enough mincemeat for the 4 of us. Okay.
Yeah, we just buy the frozen bags of mincemeat. So I'm quite lazy.
We don't get frozen mince here.
Don't you?
No, mince is
lasts
never
longer.
frozen. Neither sausages. No, most meat isn't frozen. You just go into the. You just get it all kind of chilled. You can get like frozen chickens and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't often get frozen. I don't think I've ever seen frozen sausages for sale or frozen mince.
Yeah, we have frozen sausages and mince and chicken and turkey, beef, lamb.
That's interesting. It's like you guys don't eat enough.
We do.
You don't eat it fast enough.
It just lasts a lot longer. We try and
I mean, you can
preserve
freeze
it
it when you
longer.
get home. But it doesn't taste as nice once it's been frozen.
No, but it's not cooked.
It loses stuff.
No, that's why you let it defrost, then you just marinate it overnight, and then you cook it.
Yeah, but it still isn't as good as if you got it fresh.
I have had fresh, but then I've put it in the freezer, and then it's like I've got.
I mean, how fresh exactly have you had it? I've had it still fresh, warm from the from the cow.
Yeah,
That was...
yeah. When I was younger, I used to have it quite a lot. I tried rabbit and didn't like it, but that was like fresh.
Yeah, rabbit can be difficult.
It just tasted dead soily. It was like liver. It wasn't really nice, so I don't really eat it.
Yes, Rat King, fresh as in straight from the animal. You've killed it, you've cut it up, you've thrown it in the grinder, and then it's on the plate before the rest of the body's cold. Done that before.
Are you one of these ones that like the cow's still mooing on your plate?
No, that's one of my other mates. Jesus Christ, him and his blue steaks.
Oh, I'm surprised he hasn't got tapeworm.
Oh. Hey?
Has he not got tapeworm?
No, we don't have those in New Zealand.
Oh, I'm surprised. Oof. The French are the worst for it. With all the little immigrants in their stomachs.
Sorry about that. I've just been told by my housemate to quiet down. Apparently I was too loud.
Is this the one that pees all over the floor?
No.
Or the one that has arguments at all hours of the night?
The one that has arguments all hours of the night.
Okay.
Oh, it's crazy.
Poor Viper, have me be quiet now.
Sorry.
No.
You two can still be loud. I've just got to be quiet. I can't laugh as much now. I've got to zip my lips.
There are other things you should zip as well.
So what now?
I'll let you figure that one out.
That got a bit serious. You want no?
She can't be serious at me. It doesn't work that way.
I've just got the glare.
The glare from who?
No, if I try and be serious, I've just got the glare.
Oh, one of my call me. One of my
Can I come on?
one of my fiance's sisters. She has the meanest death stare. Like, it actually feels like you're dying when she does it. It's like, wow, girl. And then when like one of the other sisters tries it, it's just like it just doesn't compare. It's almost like, I know you're being serious and trying to be angry at me, but your death glare just doesn't compete with your sister's, and it's just kind of funny because of that. And now I'm making it worse, so I'm gonna go before you attack me.
You haven't seen either of my parents' good death glare. It's like, okay, I'll shut up now. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Oh, poor Viper. No wonder you're so recluse.
I try
Because you're
to
just
give out.
been looked at and just been like, I am small and and little cute little hiding on the floor. Shh, Viper, shh.
I'll give
Your
you.
roommate will tell you off.
I'll give you.
You cut
I
out
try-
then. What was it you're going to give me? Are you going to give me a present? I like presents. Why are you clapping?
That was me cracking my knuckles.
Oh,
Oh. Do it again.
No, I can only do it once.
Sounds like we're going to have some fun, Viper.
I try and give out with a
Meanie.
death glare, but he looks at me, then he puts his head down, then looks up and then starts laughing, and I end up laughing with him.
Alfie's got
there's no weight behind those eyes.
I can't tell him off. He gives me that look, and I'm like, you little shit, I can't. And I've got Bear going, will you tell him off? I'm trying to tell him off. And I'm like, no, I can't. Because he ends up laughing, then I start then. But he's got one of them laughs that is contagious with it, and then everyone just starts laughing.
Oh dear. That child's going to be a handful for you, isn't he?
He's going to be something.
He's got vanilla wrapped around his little finger.
Not literally.
Only sometimes after he's been naughty.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I got a sticker today for tidying up. I went, okay, you're going to tidy your toys up? No. I'm like,
No. I've already done enough cleaning for the day. I'm not doing it here. Thank you very much.
try and get him to do stuff, and he's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, yes, you are. You do it at school, you can do it here. No.
I'm
so
most certainly not
demanding.
doing it here. No way. Not in front of you.
Yeah, it's so demanding. I'm sure he's a diva.
Hi, Easy Q.
Hi. Has he been typed out again? Come here.
Yep.
Oh, everyone's timing him out every time he does anything. Whoever's first to time him out, Sertamanti's got him. I've got him.
Oh,
He was asking if he could come on before, and we're just like, no, time out, motherfucker.
He even tried to say, please.
no, don't do it that way. Just because I've got kids. I'm still poorly.
Yeah, Uzi, Vanilla is dying. I'm in pain and kind of high on meds, and we think Methodos is being eaten by his cat.
At one stage, she was licking the blood that clawed out of me. So I'm concerned about you.
Well, at least she.
I don't think I'm going to sleep with you in the room tonight. Otherwise, I might not pick up with the leg.
She's tasted human blood.
At least she hadn't tried to suckle on your nipples like Lily did to Bear.
Weird.
So,
Weird cat.
funny.
She says, wow, sounds like you all need some help.
I don't need help. I just need a room to rock backwards and forwards.
I'll be fine. I just need to curl up in my bed again and have another 5 hours sleep.
No, poor little Viper. Gonna go to sleepy time.
I got a picture of a head of you pinching the cheeks while you're doing it.
I need to get better at photoshopping, and then I can do some more photos, like Photoshop is actually like pinching your cheeks and stuff.
No.
You're right, Vanilla Bear.
I think we've broken Vanilla.
That was good. Even the dog jumped up because he was like, "What's that noise?"
We've broken Vanilla. You didn't break me, you broke Vanilla.
Oh dear. Oh yeah. Oh god. I need air. Where's the oxygen?
Do you need a drink?
Even the dogs ran away from me.
Goebbels is going, I've had enough of this.
You hurt my ears because of the decibel you went to. Oh god.
Viper, shh, shh. Remember, you're gonna get told off again.
I know.
I think we better end it there before one of us gets into trouble.
I thought we were.
Yeah,
I
Ben
thought
might
we
come in and
already.
tell you off again.
It's not for Dawson's fault. He come in.
What? Why is Ben not in the chat? He's just leaving you to stream all on your own. Who
Yeah, 'cause
knows
he-
what you could be getting up to?
Because he's playing Warframe.
Yeah.
Or he's on other people's streams.
Yeah, he's a bit of a stream whore, isn't he?
He is. Very much so.
Insane. So am I. So. Oh, yeah,
No,
he's
no,
playing.
no, no.
Oh god.
You alive now, Vanilla?
I'm just about. I think I need to sit back and have a fag.
Is
Oh,
Milo
God.
coming over?
Oh, I got that then. No.
Viper didn't get it.
I didn't get it. I was just waiting for Vanilla.
Yeah. I
Yes.
got it.
Yes,
That's why I went,
Echo.
"No."
We're still going. We're still going.
Yeah.
Viper loves to just go on and on and on and on.
Num.
That's why I have to send her pictures of the All Blacks with clothes on, because without clothes, that she just keeps going. There just ain't no stopping her.
You don't know that.
Viper.
You don't know that.
You're the one that just said it before. No, I sent you the All Blacks without t-shirts and stuff on, and you were still up in the early hours of the morning because you were still going. You just didn't stop.
I said, you don't know what keeps me going all night long.
I have a pretty good idea. I mean, you were talking about your dildos last time as well.
Let me see. No one told me about this one. Right, I need to know secrets and what's going on. Keep in mind.
Oh, how did the conversation start? It was
I'm not
something
sure.
about it was something about a vibrator, and you said your dildos were too big to have vibrators in them.
No. No, so probably mine don't vibrate anymore because they don't need batteries. Or, they're too big to actually need vibrators. I don't know.
Whips and chains, yes.
Whips and chains.
Yes, we've already established that Viper enjoys a good whipping and some chains.
I hear that, and I want to sing.
That'll probably be a part of the fan fiction.
I hear Whips and Chains, and I want to sing the Yogi Bear song.
Why?
Whips and Chains, kinky, kinky. She's a kinky bear. She's a kinky bear. I'm saying nothing.
Let me on.
Who's going to get him this time?
I'm still waiting.
Not staying up much longer. Whoever does it, I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Who's doing it? Way!
I got him.
Them two. That's the man of my
Blue penguin twice.
Oh my god!
Echo.
Oh god. I've actually got face ache.
Sarah.
Oh, I've got face ache for laughing. Even though I am face ache, but hey ho.
Hey, who was that one that Misa used to always tell to go to bed whenever she saw her on?
Oh,
I'm not sure
I
now.
don't remember the name.
I
can't remember.
the name.
I know who
No,
you're talking
neither
about, but I can't think of the name.
Was it something to do with Quilius on it?
I'm not sure.
No, I thought it was like Sarah or something.
I think
I kind of felt bad for her because every time she'd say anything, Misa would just be like, "No, go to bed."
Yeah.
Fair.
Like-
Yeah, fair.
No, it wasn't Shelley.
No. Wasn't Shelley, wasn't it could have been Sarah, but not the spelling that we've got in the chat.
No,
I'm not sure. Can't think. But I know who you're
I don't
talking about.
Yeah, it was a running joke for a little while, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Then she just vanished.
Probably. Unlike Commie, who can take it like a man.
Just like you, Viper, you can take it like a man too.
And big black man.
Don't worry. In the fan fiction, Vanilla's going to be giving it to you like a man.
Oh,
Oh god. That's just unbelievable. Oh god. Oh,
You're right there, Vanilla.
I
We're
did a
breaking
nose
vanilla.
bubble.
ew. But are you okay?
I think I am. It's just it's good job my camera's not on, isn't it?
Yeah.
I did a nose bubble. Pop goes weasel. Oh god. You know, I think I'll be dying in the morning.
You could be. You could be.
You know what? This is playing with me. Through the day, I've been fine. It cleared up, and then as soon as I come back home, bang, boom.
Knocks you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what it does.
Eh.
I'm not the sandwich baker. I don't make sandwiches.
Yeah, that's Viper's job.
No, that's not my job.
You used to make sandwiches for Omegon and stuff, didn't you?
I'm only Omegon sandwich wench. I'm Irate Bear's thumbnail wench because he wants me to make thumbnails for his videos. So that's what I do.
Like,
What?
I'm heartless because if you're hungry, you go and make it yourself. I've cooked dinner, I've
Yeah.
cooked tea. You're hungry, you make it yourself.
What videos are you in of Omegon's, Viper?
Oh god, some of his early ones. I I'd have to look on his channel.
Is it actually like you as an avatar, or is it you in your own kitchen? Because at one stage you couldn't even go into your kitchen due to.
I still can't go into my kitchen.
still can't
No,
go.
you've got the first one is me cooking him a bacon sandwich in my parents' kitchen with the help of my sister. So it was like 2 wenches for the price of 1.
Did you curtsy at the end?
No, that was one. That was like the first one, so we didn't show our faces. And then the second one,
That's all right. As long as the important bits were showing, that's all good.
yeah, there was a lot of bacon showing. There was, I can't remember the second. Can't remember the second one. But then there was a third one which I just basically microwaved in a panini. I got one of those ready-made paninis and I played it up a bit. So.
Oh, Viper.
That was what?
I kind of want to make him one as well. I'll do it in Skyrim.
that would be good. He might like that actually. Or in 7 Days to Die. Yeah, 7 Days to Die. He'll like that one.
Yeah, I've not made a sandwich, so I'm not the sandwich wench.
Well, technically, I've made 4 for Omegon, but he's only used 3 of my videos, so whatever.
I remember when I first started hanging out with my my now fiance, we were just kind of sitting around watching TV, and I just said to her, just like, go make me a sandwich, and I didn't actually think she'd do it. And I look up and she's like giving me a sandwich on a plate. It's like, oh my god, you're the one! She just did it. It was like I didn't even really feel like eating, but it was like she made me a sandwich. Okay, I was just being a sexist bastard, but you went and did it.
As soon as she did that,
as
soon as she did that, it was, I will marry you.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, we pretty much started dating like the next day. Yeah. Although she doesn't make sandwiches for me much anymore, which is a bit of a shame. Although I make better sandwiches anyway.
I was ill when I got engaged.
Explains a lot.
Yeah, I had suspected gallstones, and it wasn't even down on one knee at first. It was, oh, should we make it official? Make what official? We're engaged, are we?
I mean, I didn't go down on one knee either.
And
I didn't even really ask the question.
And then my mum did a party, and then like only a small get together, like a tea type thing. And then it got down on one knee. It was shaking, and I'm like, no.
No, don't you dare do this.
Just say yes. I was like, okay, yeah.
No, I didn't go down on one knee when it came to the question. No, how did it happen again? Oh, I went away for a week, and I took her charm bracelet with me because I know someone who's a jeweler. So I got them to put all the charms on the charm bracelet. It's one of those ones you got to kind of weld them on.
Yeah.
And I also got the ring at the same time. So when I got back from my holiday, I had the charm bracelet in the box, and I put the ring in the middle of the charm bracelet. And, I gave it to her expecting her to open it and, charm bracelet and the ring in the middle. Instead, when she grabs it, she decides to shake the box just for the hell of it. So, so like, we were sitting on the bed at the time, and she then picks the charm bracelet up, and the ring kind of follows it up and then drops. And, like, she looks down like, what is that? And then she drops the charm bracelet when she realizes what it is and starts crying. And I didn't have to say a word.
I didn't cry.
Cute.
Oh, she did. She cried for quite a while. And then we did many dirty things.
On my wedding day, because like I found out, I think 6 weeks before. Yeah, found out in the May, got married in the June, so it was like just over a month before I found out. Well, I found out I was pregnant. Then I got married. But while I was getting married, just to break the ice, because we both was like, we couldn't tell that Bear was shaking, but he was. And I don't know why I said it, but I just said it, and I looked at the register, and it just went, "Can I call him a pain in the ass?" Instead of going all the way through of saying the name, and that broke the ice. And then it relaxed us because I needed to get me funny side out. Remember, we were all right then.
I
So that
can't
was
add to these
funny.
stories. I don't have any.
When I first walked in the registry office, I ran into the toilet, and his sister thought I was running away. I had to take my bra off. It was annoying me. And as his sister's coming through the door, I'm chucking my bra at my mum.
Oh, jeez.
And she's like, "You all right?" I went, "Yeah, I need to get this off." And then got all through the ceremony. And then as we come outside, having the pictures done, I just looked at my mum and went to throw up. And she chucked the bags on the floor and threw biscuits at me. She's like, "Get them down here." Because I now and again I was having morning sickness. So
I don't even know when we haven't even got a date planned to actually get married.
have you
I'm just
read
going to
what
stay
Dax-
engaged forever.
Dax, I can't do that. He'll batter me. He will batter me.
He will batter your prostate, will he?
He will massage my back passage if I hit him on the back of the head.
But will he tongue butter your turtle cave?
Oh no.
Ew. But yeah, as I said, I don't have any stories to add to this, so. Meh.
Oh.
You will at some point.
Nah, no one wants me like that, so.
Oh, you see,
Have you
that
seen
is
some of the
so...
comments on your videos?
No.
Just need to get out there a little bit more. And I'm sure the fan fiction will help with that as well.
Oh, that's nice what Irate Prostate did for Music Q.
What did you do?
No. Irate Prostate proposed on Christmas. The ring was an ornament on my parents' Christmas tree and had been there for about a week.
And none of the kids took it, which is always good.
So.
I think I better stop streaming. I have to be up in the morning, take the kids to school.
Now it's nearly midnight where we are.
Yeah. It's
Ain't
been
no
a laugh.
problem if you don't go to bed at all.
Oh, no, I'm in work tomorrow night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
night
everyone in the chat, could you just like send Viper some topless men photos to help her get to sleep? Just to help her exhaust herself before bed. Make sure she has a
Get it
good
off.
sleep.
Can't do that at the moment. That's the reason why I'm in pain. Anyway.
Oh, because she's been lacking it for a while. Is that why?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, women problems. The problems that make us bitchy and horrible and mean.
I don't
That's
know.
all right.
I've forgotten what they're like because I don't have them anymore. So.
Lucky sod. Yeah, and they happen every month and they're horrible.
When there's a will, there's a way, Viper. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
No, because it hurts. I'll just
It's a adamantine TMI.
sorry, adamantine. I'll just overdose on painkillers and then I'll just knock myself out.
No.
Yeah.
Can't do that. No.
Yeah, I'll just overdose on painkillers.
No.
Now what's happened now? Freaking hell.
What's
Viper
happening
has to
on
check
Twitter?
Twitter.
Oh Christ.
No. Just no. No. No.
Just
Hell
no.
no. No. He's also tagged you in it as well, Methodos. So you could have a look on Twitter.
I've not been tagged in it. Thank you. Can you
Oh
hear
yes,
the dog?
he tagged me in this before. Yes. Definitely something we need to get for Viper.
No.
Most definitely.
No. You'd skewer me.
There are other ways to use it, Viper.
Don't want to. Not in the mood.
Yes, you are. Don't lie to me.
I'm not in the mood. Sarah, I am one that would prefer not to have sex during that time because I find it disgusting. So,
Like Gilbert?
no.
No.
There's always other things to do, Viper.
No. I'm just
Yes.
not in the mood when it comes to this time of the month. I would rather lock myself away. Thank you very much.
I'm moody all the time.
We know that, we know that, Vanilla.
Yeah.
You almost referred to yourself then.
I know. That's how tired I am now.
Yeah. It's the ginger gene. It makes me angry.
Sorry, Echo has just sent me something over Discord that would probably arouse Commie. That is horrible.
Is it a trap?
He's photoshopped Kim Jong-un's face onto a rather muscular man. That's just horrible. that would arouse Commie.
Wow, guess what? The light switch has gone off.
I'm guessing somebody's going to bed.
Girls don't have a light switch. They have a fucking fusion reactor. You gotta tinker around with this bit and tinker with that bit and do that thing there. It's just like, are we there yet? It's like, okay,
Oh,
cool.
the
All right.
ceiling needs painting. When should we get some paint, love? Sorry. I must buy toilet roll.
You alright, Viper?
Yeah, I'm fine. Fine, I just love Vanilla's changing subject. Her tactic.
Yeah, I'm good at that. Bad practice at work. Well, I had one gentleman that didn't want me to shave him, so I spoke about Elvis and I did my Elvis leg, and by the time I finished shaving him.
Waha.
Oh dear.
And I went, Elvis has left the building when I finished. And he was like, you've shaved me. I went, yeah, I know. It's good, isn't it?
Uzuki, what meds am I on? Just simple paracetamol and ibuprofen. That's it.
You know, that's all they gave me when I rolled my mower last year. I was very disappointed. I wanted some Tramadol or something like that, but no. Just gave me some paracetamol.
Oh, God. I've had Tramadol. I've had diazepam. God, that knocked me out. That knocked me out for a few hours.
Something like that, but no, because I actually got myself to the doctors, after I'd gone and done it, kind of limped my way in. They're just like, no, you're fine. Just have a couple of days off.
Yeah.
Don't need anything powerful, just some Panadol and some ibuprofen.
Echo,
You guys
no.
suck.
Echo, no. And by the way, that photo that you tagged me in, it's been photoshopped. Kim Jong-un on a freaking horse.
Ugh. No.
Yeah,
I don't think
it's
the
been
horse would be able to
photoshopped.
stand up.
Yeah, he can't even ride horses, so
Yeah, definitely photoshopped. That's not Kim Jong-un because he's not fat enough.
yeah.
And the horse has got too much weight on him as well. Horses in North Korea will be a lot skinnier than that.
Yeah.
The poor horses.
Well, you
But
never
again,
know. Maybe they've trained this one horse that can take him. It gets twice as much food as all the other horses, just so it can. It's all right. We're letting a village starve somewhere in the eastern part of the country, just so this horse can be fatter enough to take you.
Mm-hmm.
You got to admit, though, a lot of those North Koreans, they don't have to worry about obesity.
No.
It's true. It's true. They've
That's
got to worry
something
about parasites, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's at the State of the Union that just passed over in America, Trump he acknowledged that there was a North Korean refugee, and when he got to the United States, he got this huge tapeworm surgically removed out of him.
Wasn't it like 5 feet or something long?
Yeah, it was 5 foot.
Oh God, I bet his bum was tickling because they tickle your ass.
Yeah. It was horrible, and it's like,
he
damn.
would have been skinny as well.
Yeah, he's put on weight now, and he was at the State of the Union. He just held up his crutches, just like, yeah, I'm here, I survived.
Yeah, because
this is why communism will never work.
Yeah.
Or socialism.
It's like I had to.
Well, it was fine for this time.
I did small animals at college, and I had to learn about the parasites. And I watched a documentary of someone eating a tapeworm egg, and he said it's the most horrible thing because it's like you're constantly wanting to poo. That's how it makes you feel. And there's a river in the Amazon that if you wee in it, there's a parasite.
That it swims up and in. Yeah, I know about that one.
So it won't come out. You have to have it surgically removed. I'm like, oh. Even though I'm not a male, I feel the pain.
Hold on, how the hell does that work? The stream isn't exactly solid.
It's, how the salmon swim upstream?
Yeah.
Well,
if a man was to pee in this river, the parasite, because it's attracted to the ammonia in the urine, it will swim up the urine like
Except
a salmon.
The urine isn't a straight stream. It breaks apart into lots of little.
But just how a salmon will jump a waterfall to get to the breeding grounds, that's what the parasite does.
Oh.
It will jump at certain parts and you can't see it. And it hooks onto the man.
The inside of your tubes.
Yeah, the inside of your urethra.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, just don't go to the Amazon.
Yep. I think I'll take that out of my to-do list.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember one man. He went into the Amazon, and because he had his head shaved, he had a botfly lay an egg in the top of his head. And because they were in such a remote region, they couldn't get it out, or else it would get infected. So what they had to do was they had to put super glue over the opening and suffocate the egg and this basically baby botfly before it could escape, and it died in his head. So I was like, I'm never going to the Amazon. I will admire it from afar.
I'll just stick with watching Top Gears when they went to the Amazon.
Yeah.
Or the Bolivia special, whatever it was.
Sarah in the chat. Hey, look, another reason not to go to Africa.
Yeah.
You're funny about that. There seems to be a lot more reasons to not go than there are to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of reasons not to go to Australia, but people go.
Yeah, that's true. There's definitely a lot of reasons not to go there.
Go in Australia. Have you seen the film Wolf Creek?
Yeah.
No.
That's put me off going Australia.
Because a dingo stole your baby.
Dingoes actually do that.
Yeah.
They do,
Freaky.
yes.
Yeah.
Watch the film
Freaky.
Wolf Creek and then you'll see why.
No, I mean, I know
hostage it stopped me from going abroad as well.
No, I mean, I know the English get a lot of shit for actually sending their prisoners to Australia. You sent prisoners over to Australia, and it's like, well, now look at them. They're shaped up. I think we did the right thing.
They turned out better than the United States did.
Yeah, but the people who went over to the United States went over willingly. We sent the people over to Australia against their will, and we dumped them on that island, and now that they had to shape up.
Yeah, they turned out great ish.
They're
a lot more well behaved than the American ones.
And that's the old British still flowing through their veins. They've got to act all prim and proper. Until they get to university, it seems, and then it's like, we want to get rid of Australia Day.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, send in the Samoans, just mow them down.
Right, I better end the stream there.
Oh, I thought you might be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So
considering it's 2 minutes to midnight.
Yeah, and I need to go to sleep.
Yeah. I should probably get back to work.
Yeah.
That's also another good reason. You need to get paid.
I mean, I'm the boss. I'm the one who does all of that.
Well, there you go. You need to do that. You need to earn the money so that you can pay your people.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, Vanilla.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on, Viper.
No problem. We had fun.
And thank you, Methodos. It was nice to talk to you.
It was lovely talking to you as well, discussing some interesting topics.
Yeah. And we are going to try and do this as a weekly thing on a Thursday, see how we go.
But hopefully not for this long. I will try and keep it to an hour and a half, or maybe just an hour.
Same method.
I'm kind of blaming you, Vanilla.
Keep getting close and start laughing. That's it, isn't it? All right. Thank you for coming, guys, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.